Experience our energy. That's the slogan for this community in the southwest Saskatchewan town. It's been just that as the SaskTel Tankard continues from Kindersley.
Yeah, this year we've been on the road a lot this year. We've been practicing as well quite a bit, and we're just excited to get out there and just show all the hard work that we put in this year.
Team Kleiter, I mean, what more can you say? They play a lot, they make a lot of shots, and the results show that. So, I mean, we're obviously probably the favorites to win the province this year, but I like our chances when we do play them because I think we do match up pretty well against them.
Saskatchewan Championship Curling is brought to you by Viterra, SaskTel, Saskatoon Auto Connection, Kindersley and District Co-op, Western Sales, Boston Pizza Restaurants of Saskatchewan, SaskTel Max TV, Girl Sask, and Real Cast Media.
Well, who can find a key win on Wednesday night here at the Tankard in Kindersley? The sun has set and one draw left. The SaskTel Tankard. Rylan Kleiter coming in 2-1, but coming off a loss earlier today to Dustin Kaltoff. Meanwhile, Charlie Thomas got the Tankard started with a win on Tuesday against Jason Jacobson, but back-to-back losses. He's 1-2 and in badly need of keeping it to 2 losses here tonight. Darren Dupont, Kim Hodson, Sean Joyce with you. Susan Lang has eyes on the other 3 sheets, and we are ready for evening coverage here inside the West Central Events Center. There are the standings. Steve Laycock and Kelly Knapp remain perfect. Rylan Kleiter had a chance to join them this afternoon, but couldn't get past Dustin Kaltoff, who got a key win to get to 1-2 and join that log jam of teams in the middle with 1 win. So it is Charlie Thomas 1-2. He's one of those teams in the middle, and Rylan Kleiter. Let's meet the teams who will take to the ice here as you see the other 3 games going on across all sheets. Stephen Laycock will keep that perfect record, take it on the line against Jason Jacobson, Logan Eade, and Brad Moser, who continues to get better, and Kelly Knapp back on the ice after a bye this afternoon. He will take on Dylan Dirksen.
Hi, I'm Skip Rylan Kleiter. The third is Joshua Mattern, second Matthew Hall, and lead Trevor Johnson. And we call it the Nutana Curling Club in Saskatoon.
Hi, I'm Charlie Thomas, skip of Team Thomas. At third, we have Tyler Hartung. Second, Jaden Schwaga. Lead, Matt Lang. And we curl out of the Landenberg Curling Club in Landenberg, Saskatchewan.
Keys to the game, meet the teams brought to you by Kindersley and District Co-op. You're at home here. Keys to the game in a moment. So welcome in Sean and Kim. And Kim,
yes.
Charlie Thomas. We've seen him this afternoon. Started really strong. Got a win in his first draw, but back-to-back losses. And how did they turn this around?
Well, that's a really good question. What I want to say is that these are 4 very talented players individually. They have to actually start coming together and playing more as a team, and that's what they need to do. Now, granted, they're a first-year team as well. Charlie needs to get to know his players, but I think that'll happen soon enough.
Sean and Rylan Kleiter, they struggled out of the gate actually against Brad Moser, but they got better as that game went on. They rode the momentum, and then it kind of came to a halt earlier today against Dustin Kaltoff.
Well, it did. We didn't get a chance to see that game. We saw a few of the updates, but, I think based on what we saw last night, one of the things that matters for this team, you're going to look at me funny. You're young. Do you know ZZ Top?
I do.
Are you familiar with the Sharp-Dressed Man?
Yes.
Well, this is the fashion team out there. You'll notice they're coordinating in all white jerseys. They've gone with their gray pants today. It's somewhat tongue-in-cheek, but you know what? They plan all that stuff to the finest detail. That's the same way they go about their business on the ice. They've planned everything. They know what they want to do. They've planned the whole week ahead. They've looked at the entire schedule. They've figured out which ones are the key games. And I have no doubt that identified this as one of their key games, and I expect they'll be up for the challenge tonight.
Keys to the game for Saskatoon, auto connection mechanics you can trust. And there is Trevor Johnson, his 5th Tankard appearance.
9-5. Curl.
Throwing lead stones for Rylan Kleiter.
Curl.
Yeah, what can we say about the Kleiter team? This is a good young team that's certainly making their presence known on the tour here in our province.
9-9.
You're going to see them around.
One thing about them, they don't really have any fear. They're just going out and going after it. They're playing in Grand Slam events. They're trying to play against the best teams in the country, even if they're not coming out on the right end all the time.
Right. A lot of times they are, though.
Yeah.
I mean, they're winning games. They're playing well.
24-16 on the season. They won the Tier 2 event at the Grand Slam earlier this year, the Hearing Life Tour Challenge. Went 6-0 in that event. Went 4-0 in Red Deer, including wins over Matt Dunstone. And then 3-1 in Swift Current before meeting Brad Jacobs in the quarterfinal and losing a tough one to him.
10-5.
Yep.
10-5.
Clean.
Yeah, and you don't get better from just staying at home and playing in your club. You've got to go out there and play the big guys, and that's what these guys are doing.
10.
Hoping this week they can go one game further. Made it all the way to the final before losing to Mike McEwen at the Nutana Curling Club last year.
But the good news is they don't have to play Mike McEwen here this weekend.
They do not.
Wait, just stay white. Okay.
Similar story for 3 of the guys on the Charlie Thomas rink. They were curling last year, and they were really good with Cody Hartung skipping that team. They were 5-0 in the round robin.
Yep.
And then just stumbled in the playoff round.
Yeah, good point. When I said that these are individuals but a new team, I should have said that new skip, Tyler, Jaden, and Matt, they played together before, but Charlie's new to the team. But I think it was Sean that said earlier that Charlie's demeanor and Charlie's play is very similar to Cody's. This is a good fit, I think.
Yeah, there is 3 of the guys back.
Yeah.
But even when you change one player, it's still a new team.
Yeah, good point.
And you still got to find it.
Yep. Especially when that happens to be the skip.
That can be a key spot.
Yeah.
16-1.
Charlie Thomas has the hammer here in 1, throwing the red stones. And here is Jaden Schwaga.
Yeah, there's been a few rocks down that path. I think that's
He's dealing with a bit of a groin issue in the early game today.
Yeah, he actually left the game in the middle of an end after throwing 1 stone. Had to go use the Theragun, I believe, but did come back and finish the game. I see he's back out here, and he was back out for practice, so great advertisement for the Theragun, if that's all it takes.
If that's all it takes.
Yeah.
Third stones here in the first. And Joshua Mattern.
Line's really good.
Yeah, interesting how we got a wide open first stand here. Neither team really mixing it up so far.
Line's really good. A little wide. Top 8. A little wide still. Okay, you bring it all the way in then. Top 8. All the way in. 15-2. Good, Dave.
And Tyler Hartung throwing third stones.
It's good. Nice control. Wow. Solid.
Playing the position that we've seen him in quite a lot in the last few years.
Whoa. Going over. Yep.
Yeah. All right.
You got one of the best mustaches in the league, man. You know that?
I'll agree.
Speaking of appearances, best mustaches in the league. I also have to say I like their Crush It uniforms. I think that blue looks great.
Yeah.
Plus, I kind of like those Crush Its. They're good.
Wrong side, but
I think Heather's son Logan would agree with me on that.
yeah.
Those are good, those crushets.
Little full. Almost came up to nose.
I didn't mind it.
Plus, it just looks good.
Well,
The
for some
logo, the
reason,
color.
too, with Tyler, the flow and the mustache
know.
and a bit of a throwback, the colors seem to just match it.
Perfect.
Yeah.
It's actually quite a different look
I
from
know.
Tyler.
A little bit. Good. 9-3.
See, if they're going to just have wide open ends, we can talk about anything we
Of
want.
course.
How they look, what they're wearing.
Mine came in on time. So I was even wide of the room and it still got...
Same way. Same.
Oh,
You're drawn.
Whoa!
Yeah,
Clean,
I agree.
clean.
The right weight, it does come up.
Whoa! Just clean.
Nice control. Solid. Solid. Clean.
Whoa!
Whoa.
Shot, bud.
And the hit right on the nose.
Just stick with that 10, Maddie.
Oh, I can't believe I missed that. Yeah, won't do well. Yeah, everybody's having this in though. You've seen it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I said his legs and
The 10, you're just going to
Yeah.
Let them feel good.
practice? No.
No.
Not sticky anymore.
Speaking of mustaches, Sean's walking back. He's got quite the flow.
Both came up pretty good. I was a little
10.
slow.
Skip Stones here in one.
Hair low.
Rylan Kleiter.
You made those because you didn't.
Just getting your steps in out there, Sean.
You know, I don't know who put extra stairs in here overnight, but I wish they would have done it.
You can roll out this way.
Yeah, get it right now.
I think that's pretty. That's pretty
that's a
safe
shot.
right there.
With control.
Yeah.
10 something? 10-6. That makes sense.
That's good.
Yeah.
Kind of wait.
Control.
First stone for Charlie Thomas.
Get the hair up. Clean.
Originally from
Hair up.
Victoria.
Clean it.
A lot of time in Alberta.
Girl.
Might roll out.
Girl. We got to.
Does this give Rylan a chance to maybe come around that a little bit?
Sure does, after all those open rocks.
Get.
We'll make the blank just a
Center
little
line,
more
maybe
challenging.
A little bit less. Yeah.
Yeah, their
good
wings slid
time
okay,
on
hey?
those, yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
I think I give you
I
guys
did get a
little
chance to
more
do a couple of, or
Yeah.
one extra thing while I was down there. Of course, I got the mic adjusted, but while I was down there, waiting to talk to the player that I needed to adjust the mic, I also got a brief moment to talk to Jaden
Line's a
Schwaga.
little tight.
I asked him how he was feeling. He says, well, at
there.
that point in time, he says, I haven't thrown peel yet, but I'm surviving. And then he threw a peel in the next one, so
Line's fine.
Back 8.
Back
Must
eight.
be okay.
must be feeling
Line
better.
only.
All systems go.
I don't want to. Hey, no, you don't have to.
Don't want to.
Nope, and this puts on the brakes. And it will.
It started going that way.
Hit a wall.
That was nasty.
Yeah, well, you couldn't see all of it because of Tyler's body position, but you saw the rock kick back, like it fell,
It's almost
as well
like
as
there's
stopping.
a ridge out there.
Right beside it. I got about half.
Can see half, so he says.
See what happens. with
Okay,
this one.
great, you can see half of it, but what if it
What
does the
happens when
same
you-
thing coming
What happens
in?
when you hit the ridge? Yeah. Well, we'll see.
What kind of time it is in front of the
I got 14. I think it literally just hit that.
Final stone here in one, Charlie Thomas.
Clean. Yes.
Clean.
Yes.
Easy.
All over it now.
Clean, clean.
At the end, just got by, and we'll get the blank. So it was close, but we solved nothing in the first. A blank on the board, our featured draw here tonight at the SaskTel Tankard.
But I mean, it's so straight.
Kind of significant, actually.
Everything I've worked for, everything I've sacrificed, has led to this. It's out of your hands now. All the gold medals in the world can't help you now. You could throw the perfect rock and still miss. But it just takes one. You leave it all out there on the ice to leave behind a legacy.
As you pack up the holiday hustle and bustle and start working on getting your budget back on track, there's something that can help. Sit back, relax, and settle into savings with Infinite 300 and TV for as low as $79.95 a month. Only at SaskTel.
Hi, this is Dustin Keltoff with Saskatoon Auto Connection. Did you know we've moved to a massive new location in Sutherland? Let me show you around. We've combined sales, service, glass, and detailing into one automotive superstore. Whether you want to fix, maintain, or spruce up your ride, or trade it in for something fresh, we've got the team, the services, the inventory, and the financing to help you with any of your automotive needs.
Get in on the action and support the future of curling in Saskatchewan. At this year's Men's and Women's Provincials, you can purchase your 50-50 ticket for a chance to win big while giving back to youth curling programs across Saskatchewan. Every ticket sold helps fund coaching, equipment, and opportunities for the next generation of curlers to hit the ice. Don't miss your chance to make a difference and take home a big prize. Buy your 50-50 tickets today. Visit curlsask.ca for more information.
Out of your ass. Yeah, I did.
We're having lots of fun here at the Tankard Wednesday night. Rylan Kleiter and Charlie Thomas going head-to-head, a blank end in the first. And this, after the first 2 days, we're going to flip the draws. So the guys are going to have a short night tomorrow morning. They're on the ice bright and early for the first time here this week as the two events, the SaskTel Tankard, the Viterra Prairie Pinnacle on the ice under the same building during the same week for the first time here in Saskatchewan. So the men on the ice in the morning, the women get to sleep in. Charlie Thomas does get to sleep in, though. He has the bye in the morning, and that breakfast, that early sleeping will be a lot better if he's 2-2 instead of 1-3. So a win tonight's important.
We've got one of the more unusual situations only developed in the last couple of years. We've got a measurement to determine if it's on the center line so that it's in the no-tick zone.
And?
I think he said it was on.
Probably won't get touched anyways. It probably won't get touched anyways. Thank you though.
I honestly didn't see the ruling from the official. It's just a guess.
It's more than his jaw.
Not much.
Keep almost leave it. Lots of
line's
So good. On top eight.
Just because I have the question,
Curl.
you know, when it's not on the center line, they've seen them move it into the rings. You just can't remove the stone, but you can move it into the rings. Can you move a center line guard into the rings if it stays on the center line?
Yes, if it stays on the center line, you're good.
Have you seen that before?
No.
Well, not from 20 feet out anyway.
Solid hack.
I don't know that that's something, I'd be willing to try.
Well, if it did happen, I can guarantee it's not something they were trying, because you don't want to tap them straight up and stay in front for a guard.
11-5.
Clean.
I think it's 12.
Believe me, I was as much of a disturber as anyone when the rule first came out. I was playing in seniors right away at that time. Finish that.
We'll get back to that as we get the last shot here over on sheet 3 and welcome in Susan Lang.
Thank you. Good evening, everyone. Kelly Knapp twice just missed 2 crosshouse doubles looking at 2 Dirksen rocks. Rolled a shooter out on both of them. This is now allowing Dylan Dirksen to have a draw he needs full 12-foot to get his second point. And the front end, Brecklin Gervais, they're giving it all they've got. And they just get it in. It's a 2-0 start for Dylan Dirksen.
Okay, good start. Kelly Knapp, undefeated, 2-0. Playing from behind now, but Sean, you were saying?
So to the no-tick zone question, it occurred to me, and I was asking a question of an official, just as much as anything, just to be a problem. But it was a legitimate question. I said, So what happens if there's two guards up there? One is on the center line, the no tick zone. The other one's not. You come down, try to come around it. You crash the guard. It leaves the center line, but then it hits the other guard and rolls back onto the center line and ends up on the center line. They had to make a call to find, because that was one of the first events it was being used. They had to make a phone call to Ottawa, I believe it was, to get a ruling on that.
And what was the ruling?
Is if it ends up on the center line, it
stays there.
Doesn't matter how it got there.
Doesn't matter if it left and came back.
Okay.
They had a few things they had to deal with that year because that particular year and that particular rink. You see all these logos on the ice, which I think look fantastic, and I'll finish that one in a moment.
Yeah, because we're going to go over to sheet 2 and introduce you to Bradley Moser and Logan Eade.
Yes, we've had action on all the 3 sheets here. We'll be bringing some updates. So this is Brad Moser looking to draw in for second shot to count 2 points. He needs full 8 foot and a great sweep there. And they get off to a 2-0 start over Logan Eade.
I'm impressed with Bradley Moser. They're having fun, and they really won big earlier this afternoon.
Yep.
So the issue with that other particular rink, there was a logo that was running through the center line, and it was a solid enough logo that they couldn't see the center line through it. So they also had to come up with a way to do that measurement to determine if a rock was touching the center line when there was a logo, and they rigged up some kind of a jig for that so that it went in front of and behind the logo so that you were lined up to the center line, and then it goes straight up the same as the T-square they were using.
I'm assuming they don't have logos on center line now.
Well, it just depends on the club, but
Yeah.
you can.
Well, you got to keep the center line in the logo then.
If you do, or it's split, the logo's got to be split around it with a little, white buffer.
Hairless.
As Sue was saying, giving the update there about the Dirksen team, I was just going to say there's another young team making their first appearance here, and they're not looking at a place at all. They've already got a win, and they've been in these games. Great experience for that young team getting here as well.
Pretty much similar weight.
Yeah, like top 4.
I think.
Well, it's very similar to Brad Moser, who was curling with Damon Bernath last year.
Right.
They were a team that was here getting experience. Meanwhile, a couple of teams with plenty of experience curling on sheet 1.
Same.
Yes, again, lots of action here. Jason Jacobson on his last one had third shot and trying to bump off of third shot and roll underneath these 2 red rocks sitting on the 4 foot. And that rock in the back 8 foot, he rolled just that little bit too far. It allowed Steve Laycock the opportunity to draw into the 4 foot, and he did for a big 3-point start to this game.
Okay, Steve Laycock 3-0 and off to a hot start.
Can you guys get it top button? Top button. Okay, got to curl a
3
little
points
bit.
in the first.
Yep, go ahead.
But the young Moser team, he was on that group. Now, Damon Bernath not here this year, but they've taken that experience, and we see what they're able to do early on.
Pretty open on the intern here. Yeah, I can probably nose it.
Yeah, as I said earlier, nice and impressive. Damon Bernath now in med school, taking a little break from curling, focusing on career, and I'm sure he can come back to curling when the time allows.
Oh, yeah.
That's the best thing about curling, it can be a lifelong sport.
Good spot.
Wait, scared. Lean, yep.
So if I'm understanding Susan correctly, we've got the only sheet with no offense so far.
Yeah, the only exactly.
Lean. Lean.
Well, we have a little descent.
Curl, hard, Matty.
That is something that you come to expect almost. You see it all the time in these events year after year after year. The first couple of draws, you see a lot of blanks in the first end, and now we're into draws 4 and 5, and the teams are very comfortable with the ice, and they've got the speed figured out, and now you see offense in the first end, teams making some aggressive plays, and out of 4 games, you got 3 crooked numbers in the first end.
Yeah.
And we're still only on day 2. Like it's just going to get better and better.
Day 2, draw 4 for the men.
5. Whoa. Almost 11. Okay, curl then.
Curl.
11. Yeah.
Curl.
Curl. I missed it. That's good, Jake.
Doesn't get the flip inside, but sitting 2.
Hey, buddy. I think it's a thick half.
Charlie Thomas looking at the double.
pretty
Tyler,
nat. Sorry.
I was going to say, if Tyler can't play a run back, a double is a close substitute.
I was going for the same thing. I was going to say, this is a pretty natural, easy one for Tyler. Shouldn't say that till after, though, Sean, because you know what happens when we say them out loud.
Well, he still wants to. He still likes to play them. He gets up for these types of shots.
And he's so good at them.
He's got one. He'll move the second one as well.
Good. Baby.
And brings his shooter straight back, so it's still mostly buried. And now in the forefoot. He made contact with the second stone in the 8. Like, that's getting a lot out of one shot. Let's just make the double and roll into the forefoot dead buried.
Yep. He's that good.
Almost 10, like,
yeah.
I have to admit, I kind of like the fact that he seems to have lost his Yankees hat.
I thought you were going to mention that you like his mustache.
Well, he's got a ways to go there yet.
Another look at that good shot. Yeah. Roll it closer to the button as well.
So Skip Stone's here in 2 and Rylan Kleiter with his first.
12-5. Little up. Close.
Curl. Curl.
Hard Trev.
Curl. Hard Trev.
Hard Trev. Go.
Keep going right to it. You got it. Right to it.
You got it. Go.
Hard on that red, Matty.
Good sweep, Trev.
And a little roll to the outside.
Good drive. Probably like 12.
Great sweep, bud.
Yeah, I'm seeing the same. Like it's gonna move more definitely than going down.
That's control.
Yeah.
So a little full and put a decent.
I like that.
Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. Yeah, that's okay. That was good. Great sweep.
That's what we want to see. Like play to the space. Give him something to work with.
Control.
Yeah.
Nose.
Rylan Kleiter and Matthew Hall.
Yeah, there you see Matthew throwing second rocks, but he's such a great presence in the ring with in the rings with Rylan.
It's good.
Yep. Hard. Really hard. Good.
Little roll to the inside, so
11's the weight here. Yeah. Like edge rock.
can Rylan get this over and under
Kind
a
of
little cover?
on the max side, but
Well, he can for sure.
that looks good, Matty.
The question will be, can he get it under cover well enough that they can't go after the blank?
That came up.
There's a lot of room between where he's going to end up and the guard. It's a long guard. But you want to make the shot a little tricky, and you know, if you dead buried it, it's going to be behind the tee line. Maybe you force Charlie Thomas to think about just drawing for his single.
Ten 5. Heavy. 10.
Whoa.
10-0.
Whoa. Curl. Straight. Hard.
Josh Mattern on it now. The hit, and where will it stop?
10.
And roll out the other side.
Just made a big move for sure.
Like
Yeah, in
that.
the corner. Okay.
Just took tighter ice for the first time. So
Yeah.
Make sure we go for it. So.
No, for sure. That was 10.
Yeah.
And just jumped.
Leaves Charlie the open blank. I don't know if you call it open, but open hit blank.
Okay.
Should be naturally, right? Yeah, it's straight. Yeah.
A little stumble out of the hack, but the final stone from Charlie Thomas on the way.
Yep. Lead.
Matt Lang guiding it in.
What?
And no problem, the blank on the board. So a couple of blanks to start our featured draw here tonight as we roll on at the SaskTel Tankard in Kindersley.
Yeah.
Stuck nice.
Took away my flash.
Brett and John at Kindersley and District Co-op are your go-to for top-notch service and bulk delivery for our high-performance diesel blended right here in Western Canada. Plus, you'll earn equity and cash back in fuel, oil, grease, and more. We are Kindersley and District Co-op.
Kindersley and District Co-op is excited to announce our newly renovated home center. We're grateful to support our community and excited to continue investing in the place we all call home. Celebrating 110 years, we are Kindersley and District Co-op.
We know farming isn't an 8-to-5 business. That's why we want to give you the tools to do business anywhere, anytime. With MyViterra, you have a powerful tool at your fingertips to stay connected no matter where you are. Create online contracts, receive customized alerts, view your account information, and access grain prices in real time. Talk to your rep today and find out more about how you can harness the power of MyViterra, keeping you connected in real time. This is MyViterra.
Original 16, a great way to celebrate things done well.
Get ready to go. Get ready to go. Get ready to go. Get ready to go.
Talking about Sunday already with the finals. Still a little ways off, a lot of business to take care of, but Sunday will be Championship Sunday here in Kindersley. The Tankard and the newly named Viterra Prairie Pinnacle, both happening here inside the West Central Event Center. No score in our featured draw tonight. Charlie Thomas and Rylan Kleiter. So Charlie Thomas still with the hammer as we get going here in the third.
Good, lots of room.
Line's
Line
good.
on it.
Matt Lang throws lead stones for Charlie Thomas.
Room. Line's good.
Line's good.
Line's perfect. Line's good. Fight the four if you can.
Line's good. Yep. Yep.
Hurt. A little more. Kind of pigged a bit, eh? I thought you were better.
I thought it was there. Like there.
I mean, I thought we were full 8. I mean, it's quite less than I thought.
All right, we're going to get some rocks in play this end.
And this is Trevor Johnson.
Good.
Top 8.
Really good line.
Lead stones for Team Kleiter. He's an RV manufacturing technician.
Line's good. Yep.
I like reading his curling influence. He said his curling influence was his mom because she signed him up for Learn to Curl.
Smart. Meanwhile, over on sheet 2, final stone in the second.
Logan Eady is trying a delicate shot here to remove a Brad Moser rock that's corner frozen on Eady's own rock. And he doesn't want to jam it, but they got it, get to the nose, and just clear past for a big count of 3. 3-2 after 2 ends. Beautiful little shot from Logan Eady.
Okay, those two going back and forth.
Yeah, some big points being exchanged.
We're bouncing. We're getting tight.
We got a
They
bond.
run out of numbers. They might be able to borrow them from ours.
You're by.
We might need to use some of the zeros from their box.
Okay. On its own.
No handle. Oh, really good. Good shot.
As you heard them say, not a lot of handle on that, so that's certainly walked in there. Nice shot.
They both might be a little slow.
Mine slid. Felt like it
Well,
slid.
that's why we did it.
I know. Good pass. Just want to see how yours run. Good judge, boys. That one kind of. Well, both of your rocks might be a little slow, but they might be mad.
You threw that a lot harder, too.
Yeah, I gave it a pretty good shot.
We didn't sweep it. We didn't put a lift to it.
Matthew Hall is the Canadian and World Junior Champion.
A little
He's a 3-time Ontario Junior Champion. Twice as a skip.
Line's good. Line's good.
As we go over to sheet 3 in the final stone and 2.
Kelly Knapp sitting 1, trying something sort of miraculous to bump up for 2. This has been a fantastic and 2 amazing in shots, in outs, both by from Dylan and Kelly, but Knapp still settles for the single point on the board. 2-1 lead for Dylan Dirksen.
Blank's arrow is okay. If he misses a double, we got an easy do.
As I said, those young guys belong.
Like that.
Yeah, they really do.
And let's take this opportunity to play another game of Sean knows something that you guys don't know.
Yeah. Roll for a corner.
Since you were mentioning,
What if we don't agree to play?
That's pretty good. He doubles, we double.
it's not how this game works.
Oh.
I control your microphone. You're either going to play or
he just knows
you're going to learn to get along here.
double.
You were mentioning Matthew Hall's
Do you like that?
credentials. His record is World Championship, World Junior Championship, as well as the Ontario Championships. He wasn't representing Ontario when he won the Worlds. Do you want to venture a guess as to where he? Because I've got this is a several-part question.
Oh, is that not him who said yeah?
I know.
Do you know?
Sorry,
is it written down there? You got that written down?
No,
Of course, I've got everything written down.
It's good, Jay.
Do you want me to steal it?
Yeah.
BC.
Okay. Do you have written down who his skip was at the time?
Tyler Tardy.
Sure.
Okay. Do you have written down who was the 5th player on that team when they went to Worlds?
Kleiter.
There you go.
See, and I don't have that written down. I knew those.
Just keep taking that gun between us.
Sean gets stuffed.
Yeah, mic drop.
It's sooner or later, I guess it was bound to happen.
Actually, what I really like talking about with Matthew Hall is his occupation. You know, he's a University of Waterloo student, Masters of Mathematics, but his job right now is an odds maker for Cool Bets. I just think that's so cool.
Josh, you gotta curl that.
Yeah, it's very cool.
Fun job, I would think.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
We'd freeze that again.
Back to the curling game, though.
Talked about that. Was it last night, I think?
Well, Jacobson Laycock, final stone in 2 over on sheet 3, or sheet 1.
Yes, all in long. Jacobson's trying to rebound from giving up that 3-ender, but looks at 2-3 Laycock stones there. Makes a nice little soft weight hit for a single point. 3-1 Steve Laycock in the 3rd end.
This is pretty good. You can.
Updates are coming fast and furious.
Okay.
Last night we were talking about what record it might take to make the playoffs here, and I suggested, well, Matt Hall might be the guy to ask because he's probably got that calculated. Maybe what we should ask him is, what are the odds of Saskatchewan winning the Brier? Because he's got a vested interest in giving pretty good odds in that.
Well, having 2 really good teams in the Brier will help, and that should be the case this year. Mike McEwen not here in Kindersley. They've already earned a berth. It's a wild card team based on their great season. So they will represent Saskatchewan out west at the Brier, and one of these 9 teams will join them.
Go normal up.
Normal up.
Yeah, normal up. The intern's probably going to be a little easier.
Okay.
I just know it's going to run straight.
And that's the one nice part about them both now representing Saskatchewan. Used to actually like that they were a wild card because they didn't win provincials, but he doesn't have a chance to win provincials, so he still gets to wear the green.
They changed the format this year, yeah. The wild card teams were determined at the end of last season, so they've known all season, they've been able to prepare, and it also means they didn't have to, all of them, not just McEwen, they didn't enter their provincial playdowns, so it led to some controversy a little bit in the last couple of years where you've got teams playing in playdowns in their own provincials, knowing that, well, if we don't happen to win provincials, we've already got enough points to get a spot, and it's led to some interesting scenarios where you, and I'm not saying anybody would do this, but this is where the controversy comes in, where you'd look at it and say, well, if we lose this game, the team that gets in is maybe weaker than if we'd have won the game, because then it goes down the list. Some other province gets in. So
it's good. Just a hair more.
This takes that possibility where they're predetermined, they don't enter provincial playdowns, they've got no effect on provincials. Actually, from a marketing standpoint, it helps to know you've got a certain number of high-profile names of who they are that will be at the Brier as well.
Shot, buddy. Shot that.
Absolutely. And selfishly for our province, it sure feels good to know that you're going to be represented by 2 teams and 2 good teams.
Yep.
The only thing that maybe if there is a negative, it's that Mike McEwen doesn't have a chance to defend his title and be in the history of this Tankard.
Yeah, and even the fact that they would be playing right before going to the Briar and getting on a roll.
Not sure what the out will do.
Intern's going to be like a thin quarter.
Yeah, you look back at all the great teams that have won multiple Tankards consecutively, and there's just no chance for that.
Right.
I think he's just on the hill.
And you're right, the fact that being sharp and playing at a high level, going right into it.
Like, I want to watch this fall.
Yeah, you can practice all you want, but there's nothing like playing in the game.
Well, we know how hot they got in Saskatoon and rolling right through Regina.
Yep. Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
To the Briar final.
From the red trip.
A lot of fun to watch.
Okay, Jay.
Same shot, I guess.
Same things, good.
That Stone didn't want to leave the button, just curled right back into it.
Not for them. Like the same. Okay.
Yeah, Charlie Thomas's team has last rock here and have a chance to sit through here again.
Our hits.
That's a good throw.
It's close.
Not the same. Save. Save. Whoa. Maybe a hair more. Clean it. Clean. Maybe a hair more. Clean.
Easy.
Clean. Yep. Hard,
Matty.
Hard.
Right here.
Little bit.
Yes.
Little bit.
Okay, it's good.
And they will lie 3 with the hammer.
This one?
Yep.
Yeah. Good job.
7-8 tie.
Easy peel?
Sure.
That can almost...
See if Ryland can get rid of a couple of them.
So did I.
Certainly the plan.
Yeah, he's looking for back-to-back doubles, really. You make the double here, you expect them to just exchange hits on your shooter, and then you're hoping you get another double across the house to get back to a blank. And
all that promise early.
As much as that sounds like a lot of rocks to get rid of with 2, the house is not set up bad for that to happen. I mean, this double certainly makeable. After the exchange of hits, that's... The second one might be a little flat. It's hard to say until you see how these rocks come to rest.
Skip Stones now here in the third.
And the level these guys play, you can just expect that to happen.
There's the double.
First.
He rolled too far, though. He doesn't have to hit that. If he wants to make sure that he could score here, he could freeze.
Do you want to screw with this ridge? I kind of like the intern, but I know it's... This is
tough nose here. That ridge. So watch it.
It's the ridge they're talking about. It's that,
I'm thinking like we all did. When I threw
that
in the
spot
first
that
end, like the rock was
in
right
the first end, it just kind of stopped and moved back to the middle.
You know what? This is what I'm saying. I mean, just saying. Okay.
And this is sheet 4, which is the sheet that they had to reflood a couple times. There were a few issues at the start of the competition.
See what they think. Okay.
Yeah, and as much as we heard what the issues were, if I'm honest, I don't remember asking them where on the sheet were the issues. So perhaps.
Are you confident with this ice?
Like it went back, right? Well, it went back like back 4. This is above the tee line.
Yeah.
Right. Because it's back 4, yeah, true.
Okay. Yeah. What kind of weight?
Just board.
Okay. You guys like that?
Yeah.
Tell you what, if he hits it right on the nose, the angle's not bad for the double.
Get board!
Right back for Ryland
Curl!
Kleiter.
Curl!
Gotta go, Matty.
If he rolls out, they don't have to play the double.
Go.
Matt Lang on this one.
Just go.
Right to it!
Just go, Matt. Just go.
All the way.
Just go. Shot, Charlie.
Little hit and roll inside.
It's a finished double, but certainly there.
We're gonna try though. Thin third, quarter rock should be good.
Yeah.
I guess.
We're throwing this turn, it shouldn't do much for us. Like,
Okay.
thinking like that.
Sorry. I mean, I guess we could have rolled to the 4 foot. It makes it shorter and thinner. I was thinking if we nose it though, then he could punch it into that one. I don't know. I mean, either way, he's got a double. If he makes it, he makes it. Yeah.
No, it does. You got it. Whoa. Ooh. Curl. Got a curl.
Quick whoa.
Josh Mattern trying to get it over. And they'll just come underneath and get one.
Didn't miss it by much. Only needed to curl a couple more millimeters. It was thin.
This time really nice. I think
That was too thin.
Yeah.
So we'll leave Charlie Thomas with an open draw for 2.
Felt like what I was throwing all week, Charlie.
Yeah.
Spot. Yeah.
They might be okay with that, though. When Matt Hall got a curl and just the tone in his voice, I wasn't sure he was making contact. We've seen that a few times this week.
Final stone here in the third.
I didn't get light.
And Charlie Thomas.
Okay, good line.
Back 8. Not keep curling at all, but
Clean it.
we're pretty deep.
Yeah, you're okay. Shot, Charlie. Get in, boys.
Good.
Man, it's just
That'll come to a stop, catching a piece of the button. So Charlie Thomas with a pair. And we go to the fourth now, 2-0 lead over Ryland Kleiter.
The Canadian Curling Trials. The thing we cried for, fought for, thrown 1,000 rocks for. The podium, just out of reach. But we can almost taste the gold medals in our teeth. Defiant, we take down giants with nothing but the stones in our hands. And in the stands, they wait and see who among us will earn the right to wear the maple leaf.
It's that time of year. Your family's gearing up for winter road trips, whether it's to the slopes, rink, or trails. Need a way to keep everyone connected and entertained along the way? VIP 70 is your all-in-one solution for winter adventures. Be an exclusive VIP 70 subscriber for $80 a month when you have SaskTel Internet and TV. Visit a SaskTel store, authorized dealer, or SaskTel.com for details. Conditions apply.
What's for dinner?
What's for dinner? What's for dinner?
Tell them Boston Pizza's for dinner. From appies and salads to burgers, pasta, and pizza. All delivered to your door. Boston Pizza. Gather round.
We've got 50 years of winning behind us. That means a lot of winning numbers. Numbers like over 1,200 organizations funded and 12,000 groups supported. Winning numbers like 6 million given away annually in community grants. Winning numbers like 196 athletes sent to Olympic and Paralympic Games. And the winningest number of all, the $1.4 billion given back through sport, culture, and recreation. And we're just getting started.
A little bit of room.
Oh, line's good, line's good.
Go ahead, Schrock. Get a nibble.
Feature draw Wednesday night here at the SaskTel Tankard. Welcome in all our viewers, wherever you may be watching from. Appreciate you tuning in. And welcome to Kindersley. They've been treating us very well.
That's the same weight I gave you.
Ryland Kleiter, he has the hammer back here in 4, down by a couple. Charlie Thomas with a pair in the third.
Okay. You don't want to finish a bit. Josh's rock, Josh's rock. Go ahead, Josh, 16-3.
Okay, I'll write that down.
Nice spot, Trev.
Good.
Bud.
Update over on sheet number 2, the final stone in the third.
Logan Eady was facing 2 Moser stones, one buried on the 4-foot behind an Eady guard. Logan ran the guard, stayed for shot rock, but his shooter rolled over just a little bit. Brad Moser tries to come down with a lightweight hit, ticks on the guard. Steal of 1 for Logan Eady, 4-2.
Okay, good start there for Logan.
Yep. Okay, you're good, you're good, you're good, you're good.
Oh, hey, Matt. Good, Matt.
Sweet, guys, sorry. Freeze it up. I just didn't want to.
I thought we were higher.
I just didn't. I got scared.
Charlie Thomas lying 1 here without the hammer.
You're dry out here.
Trevor Johnson with his second.
I think it was scraping on my zipper or something stupid.
Like sleeping?
That's good. Bumping.
Okay, stay close still.
Back 8.
Josh.
We're pretty heavy.
Josh. You're close actually, Matt. Whoa. Curl, Josh.
Just get it on the nose.
Josh.
Curl.
Okay, good, Trev.
Good. Intern.
Probably get there with the intern.
Yeah. Right.
Another update over on sheet 3 this time. Kelly Knapp and Dylan Dirksen.
This end was all Kelly Knapp. It was all yellow until Dirksen's first shot. He tucks in on the top 12 foot here, 4-shot rock. Kelly went after it, to hit it, and just absolutely feather ticked a rock that was in the top 12, allowing Dirksen here to draw him for 2 points, a 4-1 lead after 3 ends against Kelly Knapp.
Just a little bump.
Line's okay.
I feel like things are going to be really log jammed after tonight. The teams that are off to great starts are not separating or playing well early. Kelly Knapp 2-0 and in a little bit of a hole.
Yeah, a lot of ends left to play, though.
That's way better
In
than
theory,
Sure.
it is mathematically possible
to
to have a 9-way tie at 4 and 4 at the end of the event.
Yeah.
I wouldn't think it's going to happen, but
Well, we could ask Matthew Hall the odds of that, but
could probably figure them out.
according to the math, certainly could.
Could you imagine?
If you do it enough times, it would probably happen. If you ask the statistician, he'll tell you eventually.
Final stone in the third over on sheet 1.
Yes, Steve Laycock trying a slash double, trying to count 2 points here. And hits shot rock, but doesn't quite get the one that's in the back of the 8 foot that we can just see now. That's a steal of 1 for Jason Jacobson. 3-2, Steve Laycock, 4th end.
It could have been a pile for Laycock. But instead it's a steal. Jason Jacobson got a big win earlier today and looking to go 2 for 2 on this Wednesday.
Go. Good, Matty.
Nice shot, buddy.
I was saying it was like the yellow. And
probably knows this. I didn't know that much less.
Oh, you freeze it low, he's dead.
You were
Right there.
outside the 8 foot, what I agree.
Yeah. Are you the same weight?
Yeah.
I think same weight's really close, Schwags.
Like on this side, yeah?
Yeah.
Is that enough?
I mean, nothing's really been going crazy here. Well, it's his draw to the button line, basically. I'll give you a little more. We were more in draw to the button.
Jaden Schwager.
Very close. T.
No, we're heavy.
T. Not on this side.
Tight. Yep. Hard. Hard tie. You gotta go.
Weight's good.
You gotta go. Wait. You gotta go everything. It's gone.
No, we're short.
It's gone, guys. It's gone.
Whoa, let it rack. I want to touch it.
Bump it hair over.
Is that the same one that picked? No,
Yeah.
it's just slower over there. He didn't give it a chance.
You trying to just stuff this?
It's just slower.
We're
gonna have to move something here. He threw it 15 feet later than his draw to the button, so I mean.
Can I play the same shot?
You threw it like at least 10 feet later.
I don't
than
think
his
you
draw to
can
$50
the button.
get to this
jackpot
one
is
now.
Eclipse last night, $2,700.
It's tough to get to it now.
Last real chance to
mind the
get your
runner.
tickets in. You got about an hour.
Rock too. Or was it your
CurlSask.ca if you're in the province.
Too much else
Fire it
going
up,
on.
get your 50-50
Yeah, we didn't like
tickets.
that one.
Just 10.
Those jackpots continue
If
to
you
climb,
ever
and every
roll
day
this
we
way,
make a
this
draw.
way.
I thought you were light, but I thought you were like top 12.
I didn't. I thought it was heavy on my hand.
When I say we make a draw, we don't.
Curl
We
Sask.
buy tickets. CurlSask makes the draw. There is no
right.
conflict. Just in case we're not here in the morning.
What do you mean, in case you're not here in the
won't
morning?
be. Sean will be.
Yes!
It's close. Oh.
All right, Maddie. That's fine. No.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Can you just draw in there again at the end?
Why don't we just hit it? Can you get in on the intern draw? Yeah.
It's what?
I don't understand. You're going to have some company in
How
the
big is
morning
that hole?
finally.
Yeah, I can do that.
Get another look at this.
I gotta throw it hard with the in.
No, I don't like it.
Like you're thinking intern? We're sitting pretty good.
Good shot.
Yes, I am. Going to have some company in the morning and looking forward to it.
So who's your company?
We've got
This is pretty good.
been a young girl who's been highly involved in the volunteering here. She's done the PA announcements before the games. She's got her own YouTube channel. Maddie Adamson's her name. She's going to be here to help me out with the broadcast. She's going to do all the big
The
words.
way it is, though, you're getting to like right here, which is pretty good. Well, if I can get in there.
And I understand she's really looking forward
Like
to
you
it.
have to get.
That's exciting.
To make the shot.
And so are you, I can tell.
Yeah, she speaks much better. I've watched some of her videos. She's much better than I am. I might be out of a job.
Yeah, she's pretty impressive.
20, 25, somewhere in there?
Yeah, that's what I want.
Yeah.
And I believe she's 12.
That'll be the first question I ask on the air.
There you go.
Well, tune in at 8 a.m. Should be fun in the morning.
Right there, it looks easy. light. It looks really light. Go then, yep. Full light, come on. We gotta split that. Whoa, 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 whoa,
Ooh. Not the plan.
Double and roll.
There's a hole there.
Make the double and flop this way.
Can drive a train through.
Yeah, I think it's a tough draw, but they can probably get to this and do that.
Well,
we should have this back, though. Okay. So this is the call. Rolling big is fine, Jay. Rolling big is okay.
Yeah. 9?
Nine,
What do
nine
you,
is probably plenty. You can throw a 10
you're
too.
probably top 8. Wherever you see. Probably top 8.
10.
Okay.
If you're a little solid, is okay.
Just hit the weight.
So Josh Mattern.
9-5. Hey, clean. Yep. 10. Whoa, whoa.
Close.
Yep.
10. Hard. Whoa.
Whoa, clean. Close, clean.
Yes.
He's got it through.
Hard night.
And how about removing both of them?
Really nice, buddy.
Just like they called.
Let's go, Ty. Perfect.
That was about top 8, you think, Schwags?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's throw.
And now trying to come right through the same hole.
You betcha. Freeze on top of the yellow.
Just no second thought. Like, that's not that big of a hole, is it?
T.
I mean, you said you could drive a train through it. I mean,
Whoa!
And it looks even bigger from the other end, I'm sure. But it is a pretty big hole. Shouldn't have said that out loud, but
that's my point. It's the width of 2.5 rocks.
that's a big hole.
How worried are we about their in-off here?
I guess my point on this is that's how
we should
good
play
these
this.
curlers are.
Oh, yeah.
I think we should play this.
Everybody's going to have a view of it as well, but I find those holes are easier with the takeout because
Like
you don't have to
11?
take broom
Yeah.
outside on the guard.
Good at
It's actually
11?
probably a little tougher when he's having to negotiate a point like
Shouldn't
that
go
with
crazy here.
draw weight,
Yeah.
especially on ice like this because the break point seems to be so sensitive to the weight. He might have been just a hair stronger there and it didn't take the break in time. He catches the guard, and his weight wasn't horrible. I mean, look how far he moved the guard. It's not like he was through the house or anything.
I didn't question it when Rylan Kleiter was coming through for the double, but on the draw, it felt smaller than it did on the takeout.
Yeah, well, to that, I mean, the hole's still there.
Yeah.
You could still make it, but this ice,
Yes.
we've seen lots of draws where it doesn't look like they take the same path going down, so it really depends on how much rotation you've got, how much weight you've got.
Yeah.
One player won't necessarily get there on the same path that somebody else did.
And Rylan Kleiter now will sit 3.
It's pretty tough. We probably kind of have to come off of there.
That grab? I looked like it. Good sweep. I
I thought
thought
it
we
was
were
a small
like
hole
not
before.
even
It's
close.
smaller now.
Still a hole, though,
There,
especially with this turn.
but could have been. Yeah, that
But to your point, Sean, I think that's what the curlers have noticed. I mean, it is very weight sensitive. It's the break points are different. You have to be very aware here. Different weights, different lanes, different paths.
Release, rotation.
Yeah.
I have heard a couple of people in the hacks say, well, I'll need more ice than you, I'll need less ice than you.
Yeah.
You know, that they it's just you have to be aware of all of that.
And not just one player, like as in not just Skip. All 4 players have to be aware. Yeah.
Minimal swags. Go ahead.
Throwers, sweepers, whole team.
Easy. Oh, easy. Easy. Line's okay. Line's good. Line's good. Yep. Yes. Let's go. Hard. Really hard. Come on. Hard. Stay down. Hard.
Well, he's got it through.
Hard.
Where will it finish?
Hard. Kiss that. There you go.
He's going to nudge on the first one and then flop to the top of the button.
That is exactly what Charlie talked about before he left. He said we can't really get there on its own. We're going to have to touch the yellow and spin in front of it.
But you can't take more ice. That's where it should have ended up. If I'm drawing the button, I'm taking correct.
What is it?
I'm seeing like peel 2/3.
Yeah, to get this one actually should spin easy.
Yeah.
Okay.
That should spin back into something.
Peel 2/3.
The crazy thing about it, you look at that last draw that they attempted to come through and they crashed the guard on the wide side. And you look at this one and they knew before they threw it they were going to have to touch that rock. Well, look how far over buried it is. They knew that if I make the port, I'm going to touch that. I can't still make it to the nose of that rock. I'm going to have to touch off the other one, and that's exactly what happened. It's not that there's no curl there, because that went sideways after it got through the port.
Yeah.
But it's just a question of where that break is going to be in.
So Ryland trying to open up the front now?
Yeah, and he can get these all moving, and that yellow, get them all moving, sorry. But that middle yellow one is going to spin back into the ring somewhere too.
Cut off our intern so we can throw the same way. Or else you'll have to tick and roll on this other one.
First stone for Ryland Kleiter here in the fourth. He's got the hammer.
Clean. Whoa.
Oh, how about a couple
he might
yellows
get a bonus yellow.
Okay.
There's a lot of yellows in there, or better
Spun
yet.
back and stayed in front of the red, though.
Yeah, I was going to say it's a lonely red, though.
And there is a little room between those two yellow stones if you could ever
I think that's gonna
find a way to pick that red one out, but
Well, there's a way to pick it out by slashing the yellow into it. You'll lose the yellow, but there's still 3 other yellows in the rings. You got the run back, you could smash it out, maybe get as many as 4 that way.
I was going to say you got 4 other yellow ones in the rings.
Yeah, you're going to lose one of them if you have to play the slash, though. If you play the straight run back.
Yeah, if you played the one outside the rings in.
Yeah. Might be able, because it might stick. Then you might be able to get 4.
like I don't think you need to hit it.
No, I don't think so.
It's basically just draw to here, right?
Yeah.
Pick this.
Lines pretty much draw the button, hey? Where you guys?
Well, we were.
You got 2 shots like that to get rid of the red. Charlie's pretty much got to bring one into the ring somewhere.
Last shot in the third over on sheet 3 for Kelly Knapp, Susan.
With second and third, second and third shot tucked nicely behind the corner guard. Kelly has a wide open hit to sit 3.
Same weight.
Makes no mistake, ties this game up 4-4 after 4.
Yeah.
Which one of you said it was early? I think it was Kim.
Yep.
When Knapp was down. There's a lot of game left. It's tied. Charlie Thomas now with his final rock here in the fourth.
Go, yes. Go. Yes. You gotta go. Can't hurt it. Hard. Help him. Stop east. You gotta go. Hard. Hard everything. Stop east. Hard. Line's
Well,
good.
they certainly have to make sure they're by.
Keep going. Just do it. Just do it.
And they are.
Whoa.
Tap that.
Should stay on the net.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Oh boy.
Crashing was not an option there.
No.
Oh, it looked like it was just
That was great.
Perfect.
Got this 6-inch angle tap. Can you get enough of the button to score 2?
Yeah, the tap looks easy.
Oh, that's what they're trying to figure out.
If you did, at least that would
I
think you got it really thin, but back 4. Yep.
Well, I really like it. Well, I know.
Draw to the tap. Maybe a touch more.
Looks like
actually.
man, yeah.
Sorry.
If you don't
Right there.
stick on it.
So just try and tap that one ever so gingerly in to be a second counter.
Gingerly.
The corner, okay? But you
You like that?
I like that.
Well, I mean,
Okay, so we're just tapping it?
Yeah, trying to, yeah. What weight? Back four.
Back four, half a rock.
Yeah.
This is 14.
I had a horse named Ginger.
Yeah, so I'm probably
Did you?
like a 14.
Is that a squirrel?
I'm thinking that,
Yeah, 14 back right ahead, so.
Yeah, they were the whole way.
So back to that slower sort of.
No, it's easy to connect the dots and how
Yeah.
you got there, yeah.
I thought so.
Final stone in the fourth for Rylan Kleiter.
Yep.
Let's
Sure
see
be
what,
it.
see what kind of touch he has here.
Yeah, it'd sure be a big second point, that's for sure.
Back 12. Whoa. Back 12.
Yep. Yes!
Just a feather.
Just a
over.
little bit of a touch. How about that?
Oh, good try. Actually, I think it's, well, I don't know. Looks like it's 2.
They're going to take a look at it.
Not sure.
It's a pretty good effort.
Is it close? Looks close.
Want to place some bets, anybody?
I bet they're going to call for the measure.
They're going to call for the measure, and I say it's yellow.
I think it's yellow.
Yeah,
Looks like it is to me, too.
I thought we were on the guard, and then it.
Yellow scored 1 already. This is for yellow 2.
Trev, who is it? It's us.
Well, you're happy he's confident.
Yeah, that hit was. I said curl. Yeah. And then I was like, oh god. Like I turned around, then I looked back, and Trev was like somehow keeping it.
I almost should have hit it thinner looking back.
Well, it's tough. It still didn't turn out good because we like. We missed one. Okay, I'll bring it up later. We had to earlier in here.
Just past the 3.
And it is 2 yellow. So beautiful touch from Rylan Kleiter. He picks up his 2. And we are all even as we go to the 5th end. Our featured game continues. And it's a tight one here at the SaskTel Tankard.
That was a good shot.
At Viterra, we believe in the power of connection. Our world-leading agriculture network connects producers and consumers to supply top-quality food ingredients each and every day. Our team takes great pride in working closely with farmers to help feed the world. It's something we've been doing for over 100 years. And as an industry leader, we're dedicated to playing a critical role in meeting the needs of a growing world. Because together, we're stronger and achieve more.
Small town values, small town dealerships, so we think about our employees, our communities that we're settled in, we think about the farmers that we're dealing with. We like to think of ourselves as partners with our customers. We're all about supporting the communities. Volunteers are also a big part of small town Saskatchewan, and you'll find most of them or a lot of them are employees of Western Sales. It's a 6-store John Deere dealership, so we're in Rosetown, Elrose, Outlook, Central Butte, Davidson, and Bigger.
Hi, this is Dustin Keltoff with Saskatoon Auto Connection. Have you heard about our unique VIP program? It's only $49 a year and gives you amazing discounts for all the vehicles in your household. 20% off labor, 10% off parts, 25% off tires, free windshield stone chip repairs, and much more. Complimentary vehicle washes and shuttle service, SGI accredited for auto glass, and some of the best auto detailing in Canada, making automotive easy, affordable, and honest for you at Saskatoon Auto Connection.
Original 16, a great way to celebrate things done well.
Saskatchewan Championship Curling is brought to you by Saskatoon Auto Connection, mechanics you can trust. Curling Canada, and host of the World Men's Curling Championship in Moose Jaw. Kindersley and District Co-op, you're at home here. And Western Sales, your John Deere dealership.
Pretty quiet downtown Kindersley here on a Wednesday night. Everybody's inside watching curling. The West Central Event Center, our home for the SaskTel Tankard and the Viterra Prairie Pinnacle.
Yeah, and we have a barn burner here. 2-2 with some great shots.
Beautiful shot from Rylan Kleiter to get his second in the fourth.
Not bad. Good. Very good.
So we go to the fifth. All tied at 2.
Yeah, as Heather reminded us there, that was very similar to the shot that Carrie Anderson made. Back at the Scotties, just feather ticket sideways.
Definitely a little piggy on that side.
Line's good.
So Trevor Johnson throwing lead stones to get us going here in the fifth.
Line's fine. Little bounce, weight's good.
All the games tonight moving along at a pretty good pace. I wonder if it factors into that, the fact that 7 of these teams have to be back on the ice at 8 o'clock tomorrow morning.
You can bounce it.
Yeah.
You're welcome to give them a reminder at the fifth end break.
Let me ask you a question, though. If you were the one team that had a bye, and I think that's Dustin Kaltov, I don't see them out there, what do you suppose they're doing right now?
Similar?
Pretty much same, actually.
Give me an inch more, Charlie.
It's a great question.
I'm guessing they're here watching curling.
Yeah, because somebody's tapping on my shoulder because he doesn't know we were about to play. What does Sean know that you don't know? And what I know is that Dustin and Matt Ring are sitting right down in front of us. I'd be in bed by now, knowing that you had to play at 8 o'clock in the morning.
Mine's good.
Well, you could be in bed with your feet up watching this on.
At the very least.
That would have been my guess.
Mine's good. Mine's good.
Mine's really good.
Stay close, Ty.
Stay close. Can't
Still
bounce
top
here.
eight.
Can't
Keep your
bounce this
eye.
line. Yep. Doesn't need curl. Doesn't need curl. Straight,
Yeah,
straight, straight, straight.
Whoa. Okay, good. Sweet, guys.
Yeah.
Shot.
Okay, that tap I threw last end was probably like back 4, eh?
Yeah, T-line back 4. We're going around here?
Got a cluster there on that center line.
I think so. Yeah. Good. You're probably repping here.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Plank end's good here. Really good angle.
Good dad.
Line's
Backy.
First stone for Matthew Hall here in the fifth.
Line only.
Mike head tight still.
Back 12.
No,
Line's
you're
good.
okay then.
We're not in.
Just stay close, just in case.
We're not.
3-5, 13-5.
This is moving.
And it needs to slow down.
Yeah.
Okay, Matt. Okay.
Well,
13.
hung on at the back of the 8 foot.
We could go back. This? I think so. Right, Matt.
Just all the ad, just a little too much.
Yeah.
Seeing a few move here.
It's really starting to sneak.
What are they doing? Nose?
So just remind the guys.
The hair high.
Really
Dang, I took my jacket off and I'm cold again.
Yeah.
The Kleiter team knew everything that we knew. They might have been okay with it being back there because we already heard them talking about they're good with a blank here. So by getting that rock to the back 12, getting some separation, it's another rock that if Charlie Thomas is thinking about a blank, it's a rock they've got to deal with. It's not clustered up in that bunch at the front.
No, they're leaving this one alone because it's just a straight peel.
Fine.
Are we still just going there, Matty?
Yeah.
I think that line's going to be a little tight.
Okay, then give me a hair more.
Just
He
a
said
hair
that was a
more.
perfect quarter rock set.
Okay.
I think exact same
Sorry.
kick and just not quite as much.
You just pop. You hitting all the top
Good
ones.
set still.
Scoot 2 to the right.
Yeah, it's really good.
Leave the top red up top.
I just want to get rid of that 4.
Line's good.
Back 4. Line only.
Okay, if we need to lock on this one, you can.
Line's
Got
good.
room.
Sliding.
Whoa, this one's running a lot more.
Through less, but it's more.
Way
Yeah.
wider. Because why not? That's what I got. Just wider, just goes.
So another. That's going to run to the back, and is this going to run all the way out? No, it won't, but
I had less time.
Okay,
all the reds over.
I'm not sure who said that, but I heard
Or you hit it
through
low.
less, but it's got more. And here's the
Like,
thing:
we got a
it's kind
shot.
of a
I don't- does that
math
matter?
thing, so
Yeah,
if it was
hit
Matt
all
Hall
the
that
wing,
said
though,
that,
don't I?
I
I think
question
you want to get rid of that
the
standard.
odds that he's setting.
The middle red, they'll go a little
Because
through
that just doesn't math to me.
no.
You didn't through less and have
Probably
more.
control, right? I think control.
But
yeah.
it does show you how it slides down there on the outside path.
You got to scoop both reds a bit. Yeah.
Weight's good. Just control.
Stick with it, bud. That wasn't a bad.
Yep. Control.
Yep. Hard time.
Yep. Yes.
Hard time.
Tyler Hartung on the sweep. Got them all moving, and one yellow will spill out.
The angle on the two reds is a little bit of a problem for Rylan Kleiter as well.
Yeah, sorry. I think you can get it where it just picks this one.
Okay.
Can we just get the top one and like roll under?
That's pretty good too, yep. You might, it's probably a 12 to make that without touching this. An 11 if you touch it a little bit.
You could.
If you end up whiskering everything behind the guard, that's fine.
11 then?
Top within. Okay.
Yeah, but it's.
If you do end up whiskering that second one, like everything goes back to the center, that's okay.
Shouldn't do a lot, guys.
You might have a triple though.
Seen this spot once.
He noses, right?
Yeah.
And roll to the wing.
Yeah. I need him to roll really well for me to
12.
Yeah.
Clean.
12.
Yep, then.
Josh Mattern.
Yep.
Hard, bud.
Yep.
Hard.
Close. Yeah, hard.
To it.
Hard.
Right to it.
Hard, Trev.
Got a good one.
Whoa.
Yeah, right out, right out, right out. Go, 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 go.
Okay, that's good. Okay. That's a good result.
Yeah.
Good shot. 12. 12-2.
Counting
ever
Rock's
just
trying to
freeze the
decide
back?
if we can rule out the blank engine.
Yeah, I'm
I
thinking.
don't think
I'm
we
thinking
can.
so. Like,
I don't see anything else.
yeah.
Good weight call, guys.
I got 13.
If the draw now, then maybe.
Yeah. It's, yeah.
It's just so straight there.
Yeah,
Like
we need about 10 here.
my head was just don't be heavy because then you're.
That's fair. I was probably 15 on my last one. You were, and it was like,
Yeah.
so yeah. 10. Mine's good. Back 8, back 4, back 8. Mine's good.
Mine's okay.
Mine's real good.
Tyler Hartung with his first.
Oh, there.
Stay with it.
Whoa. Just clean.
Wait,
Whoa. What were you
Right to the
stopping?
back.
Where's his butt?
Yeah, we gotta go.
Freeze
go.
it.
We gotta go.
Yep.
We gotta go.
Yes.
We gotta go.
Gotta go.
Missed the sweep on that a bit.
Sorry, Tyler.
You know, I said earlier that I really like that he doesn't have his Yankees hat anymore. You brought up the mustache. Maybe what's missing is a Detroit Tigers hat and a Hawaiian shirt. Darren's got it.
I was going to say, I don't get it.
Come on.
You have to remember
It's
Thomas
really close
Magnum.
here, but
You have to remember what?
Thomas Magnum.
Like Magnum
at
PI?
least
Yeah.
probably can probably sit to here.
Throw it hard enough, yeah.
Come on, look at that mustache and tell me it's
It's
not
kind of similar. I threw this
the
one
Magnum
back.
PI
I
mustache.
think you can spin it up.
Yeah,
That's good.
Yeah.
Final stone in the fifth end
Just nice and
for
simple.
Jason Jacobson.
It'll run straight here.
Yes.
Straight, yeah.
Jacobson
Like if
team
anything-
trying everything to get 2
Yep.
points
If
here,
anything,
but it
I'll
just
track
doesn't matter. Laycock's teams had about 5 different run backs, doubles, all sorts of things, leaving Jason Jacobson forced to draw for a single point. Needs just portion of the 8-foot right to the button. So 1 point, but Laycock with a 2-point lead after 5.
Into the break there. Into third stones here in our featured draw.
Clean.
Yep.
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 Hard.
Hard. Hard.
That might be costly.
We gotta move that now, right?
Good bit.
Well, we tap that right back.
Tap this one?
Yeah, and then roll in a bit.
Great.
That's the best.
Like,
case.
can we ever just split it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Okay.
I like that. Yeah, you got to move that one somehow, right?
Yeah. You want to be, I think you want to be through the rings. Through? I think so. Like you,
Yeah, through the ring.
as long as you move this like 2 inches, that's pretty good, right? Then it doesn't matter where your shooter goes.
It's a little quicker on this side.
Update over on sheet 3 and the final stone in the 5th.
Kelly Knapp was looking at 2 buried Dirksen stones, one just in the top 4 foot, wanted to draw back 4 foot right behind it, ticked it just at the very last second, bumped to the open, Dylan gets the rock past, and it's a big count of 3 for the Dylan Dirksen team, 7-4 at their 5th end break.
I think it's the 3 right back after giving up 3 to Kelly Knapp.
Hard, you gotta roll it.
Okay.
Bingo.
They were trying to move it to avoid the triple, and they probably left a different triple at least.
It's just such a hard shot.
Ty kind of had like quarter rods coming down into here.
Yeah.
Yelling curl.
Third,
try to get it here and stay right on top.
Okay. Easy peel.
Yeah.
Always. Hey, when we're
For the record, the flank's not out of the question yet.
Josh did.
It's not going to do much.
I don't think so.
No, I know. I mean,
Instead of splitting,
Yeah.
And this should take care, hopefully, of 3 red rocks out of the rings.
2 for sure. That they'd be happy with. They're coming off the one in the 8, and they'd like to stick their shooter on the one at the top of the button.
Which will be behind cover.
Yeah, the angle to do that, it's going to be pretty close to catching the one on the 12 foot too.
Skip Stones in the 5th. Rylan Kleiter with his first.
Yep. Oh. Need. Yep. Yes. Yep. Whoa.
6.
You got 2. Now where did it finish?
They were hoping it would spin back in towards the button.
Good, Rye.
Pretty good, though.
Spun up, so Charlie Thomas still shot rock at the back of the button.
Yeah.
Not enough room at least now.
like everything, mats are curling good.
Your draw to the button I gave you here. You it nice. You got into about there.
I think that's fine. That's fine, dude, right there.
Basically put it right on the can.
Maybe a hair less, like
I
was like back 12 there.
I thought you got back line.
Need less.
You know, if he gets that just a hair thinner on the first one where he needs to be to dead stuff his one,
Basically right on the button.
his shooter into the other redstone, he does probably
I
get
don't
the
think it's as
third
heavy as this side.
red.
but- No, I know, but
Like what you gave us last end, give us like 3 feet more?
more?
Yeah, 2 to 4 feet more.
Spinning up like that, he knows he's going to have a shot with his next one.
Got it. Everything you can see in the yellow.
I like it.
The first for Charlie Thomas here in 5.
I think we gotta go. Room on it. Hey, line's good.
Oh, top 4. Line's good.
Line's really good.
Top 4. Yeah, all you
Go
guys.
top button, guys. Yep.
Top 4.
It's coming down. Yep.
Hard. Top 8.
Yes.
Hard then, hard.
Yes.
All you got. Top 8.
Hard.
Just touch it.
Well, that's quite a bit heavier than that.
Oh, yeah, that didn't do anything for us.
Yeah, you want to.
Do you want to roll
leave
the
it
shooter
easy
lower?
double.
Yeah.
I know.
So basically, the same
Like, if you
as
get
back through last
If you tick it and lose your shooter.
like back 4, back 8, or probably back 8, back 12 to get it low.
Hit it 8
So no tries last time.
Throw it.
Well,
I think you got to be careful here with talking about losing the shooter, because you roll to the inside of that red, lose the shooter.
Really, you just got to get
It's a
it below
straight
the
back
line, though,
on the
right?
red,
Yeah.
and all 3 yellows go.
throw hack.
Like just through?
Yeah, just you just tick gotta and lose your tick and shooter. lose your shooter. Yeah.
Yeah, if it's not directly right on top, I certainly see what you're seeing, Sean.
Because if you, yeah, Trevor
But
said
you have to throw
yeah,
them just through.
just through and straight
Well,
to hit.
if it's directly right on top, you can run the one on the 12 foot at a slight angle and get it that way.
That looks close.
I think so.
It's,
too. That was
you know,
With the drag, yeah, depending
Yeah.
on,
gave
yeah.
you about mid
you
for your
need
draw,
to-
so-
Like I think just through.
when they say lose the shooter, you don't want to leave it where he can come in off of, but
Just through, we
you
don't-
can't
we
roll
don't
out
wanna
with
lose
this.
In other words, just not
Yeah, back 8 foot somewhere.
Right.
Keep it
Yeah.
below the tee.
Just doesn't want to leave a double off the
They
shooter.
also have a nose runner for 4.
Okay. Just through.
Just through,
That-
yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Speed should be.
Just feel it out off your last. It's like
Okay.
that's
Would I
your
throw-
chip was
the
similar.
same?
13.9 is like back line. Foot more than your chip, something like that.
Okay.
Rylan Kleiter's last stone here in the 5th without the hammer.
Yep, back 12. Back 8. Yes. Back 8.
Josh Mattern on it right away.
Back 8. Yep.
Now he's back on it.
Yep.
This is close.
Curl.
Can they get it over a little bit?
Whoa. Good. Okay.
And how is that?
I actually think that works.
Depends on whether or not they can see all of the yellow.
Curled up a lot. I might have
I had a
Don't
hairline
think
out of
they
the
don't
hand.
see
and
all
it
that.
comes down more.
Sorry, Maddie.
Well, they
Boy, you can
actually
see
almost
pretty
can.
close.
Yeah.
Josh was just like,
If you nose the yellow, it slivers the second yellow onto the red and straight back.
You think that you can get the yellow on the button to go across the way?
So the more you hit that yellow in the forefoot on the nose, the more you can get to it, the more you have a chance to slice that yellow out.
Yeah, you've got to get the second one really, really thin. There's another way to do it, Jaden, looking at running the red in. That's tougher because you got to catch the stone at the top of the forefoot and then come straight back.
Good on him. That's so snappy, man.
So what they're looking at, you saw Jaden and Matt both looking at hitting this stone. You got to catch that yellow, come straight back. The yellow onto the red, they're not quite lined up, so the yellow should come out this way. The red comes straight back, and it could be, well, there's a biter. This one's not likely going anywhere. This one, it could be for as many as 4.
You can also show the lines for drawing the double yellow.
Yeah, what I was looking at is you come in here, hit it just off the nose. You're just going to rub that on the way by. Now, you have to have a bullet. That's not a problem for Charlie Thomas, and it looks like that's what he's throwing. This is going to come across here. Now, it should touch this red, and it comes straight back. Again, it could be for 3 or 4.
Yeah, there's certainly enough space, I think, between the yellow on the button and the next red one in the back 4 to go across.
And that's what they're going to go after.
He's going to give it a go.
Sugar's gone, right? Oh, yeah. He's trying to hit a thin quarter. Is he going to cross it? Well, maybe not. If you're going into it, that's why I think it's...
So you got to get enough of it, which means you're going to be close to that red stone coming down. Final stone here in 5 for Charlie Thomas.
Close! Whoa!
What does he have? And it's going to jam on the side. And it's a steal of 1 for Rylan Kleiter.
Right into it, eh?
I didn't see that coming across straight up.
Would have been for 3 if it did.
Guess we'll see on the replay.
There was a little bit of room, wasn't
Just 2 maybe. No, it would have been for 4 because that one would have been in. And we had
tight
2
to the
or
red
3.
stones up high, and Rylan Kleiter will pick up a steal of 1. He had some more room.
Yeah, didn't get as close to the nose as he would have liked, so caught
Yeah,
that
that came
second,
back up.
that back red very thick.
They're too close to
Came straight across.
Heads up by Matt Lang to take the other second yellow out.
So we go to the break, and Rylan Kleiter has the lead over Charlie Thomas here in our feature draw at the Tankard.
That's fun.
Saskatchewan Championship Curling is brought to you by Viterra, SaskTel, Saskatoon Auto Connection, Kindersley and District Co-op, Western Sales, Boston Pizza Restaurants of Saskatchewan, SaskTel Max TV, Girl Sask, and Real Cast Media.
Everything I've worked for, everything I've sacrificed, has led to this. It's out of your hands now. All the gold medals in the world can't help you now. You could throw the perfect rock and still miss, but it just takes one. You leave it all out there on the ice to leave behind a legacy.
A
Affiliating with Curl Sask opens doors to grow, thrive, and enhance your community. We offer financial support through map and hosting grants, plus resources to help you host events and run programs like youth clinics, tri-curling events, and inclusive experiences for stick and wheelchair curling. Members gain access to top-tier training and certification opportunities, from ice tech courses to coaching development. You'll also receive strategies and resources for growing your membership and strengthening your club. Learn more at curlsask.ca. Get in on the action and support the future of curling in Saskatchewan. At this year's Men's and Women's Provincials, you can purchase your 50-50 ticket for a chance to win big while giving back to youth curling programs across Saskatchewan. Every ticket sold helps fund coaching, equipment, and opportunities for the next generation of curlers to hit the ice. Don't miss your chance to make a difference and take home a big prize. Buy your 50-50 tickets today. Visit curlsask.ca for more information.
Hi, this is Dustin Keltoff with Saskatoon Auto Connection. I consider it an honor to be able to give back to our curling community, which has been so good to me. Thank you for supporting Auto Connection and making that possible. I would like to do even more with your help. From now until the Sandra Schmerler Foundation Telethon, Auto Connection will donate 100% of the proceeds of its VIP membership sales to the Sandra Schmerler Foundation. If you've been on the fence about trying our service center out, it's time to call us today.
The Canadian Curling Trials. The thing we cried for, fought for, thrown 1,000 rocks for. The podium, just out of reach. But we can almost taste the gold medals in our teeth. Defiant, we take down giants with nothing but the stones in our hands. And in the stands, they wait and see who among us will earn the right to wear the maple leaf.
We've got 50 years of winning behind us. That means a lot of winning numbers. Numbers like over 1,200 organizations funded and 12,000 groups supported. Winning numbers like $6 million given away annually in community grants. Winning numbers like 196 athletes sent to Olympic and Paralympic Games. And the winningest number of all, the $1.4 billion given back through sport, culture, and recreation. And we're just getting started.
Get in on the action and support the future of curling in Saskatchewan. At this year's Men's and Women's Provincials, you can purchase your 50-50 ticket for a chance to win big while giving back to youth curling programs across Saskatchewan. Every ticket sold helps fund coaching, equipment, and opportunities for the next generation of curlers to hit the ice. Don't miss your chance to make a difference and take home a big prize. Buy your 50-50 tickets today. Visit curlsask.ca for more information.
Saskatchewan Championship Curling is brought to you by Saskatoon Auto Connection, mechanics you can trust. Curling Canada and host of the World Men's Curling Championship in Moose Jaw. Kindersley and District Co-op, you're at home here. And Western Sales, your John Deere dealership.
Nightfall and Wednesday, Kindersley, the Tankard, halfway home here on the final draw of the day. We haven't solved a whole lot. Ryland Kleiter does have a 1-point lead, though, in our featured draw down at the bottom on sheet 4. Meanwhile, plenty of entertainment tonight. Steve Laycock leading Jason Jacobson right now by 2. Logan Eade looking for his first win. It would be a must-win almost. And in good shape right now against Brad Moser. Dylan Dirksen looking pretty good against unbeaten Kelly Knapp as well. So
fun everywhere.
Almost can't wait to look at the standings at the end of the night. But only halfway home, so all of that could flip by the time we get to the end of the night.
Yeah, don't clear your bingo cards yet.
But we are underway.
Sorry, Aaron, I think you're doing pretty good if you wait till the end of the night. I look every time the score changes. I
know.
To see what that does.
Yeah, we all do, and they're doing it at home too.
Yep.
So Charlie Thomas, as we welcome you back to the 6th, throwing the Redstones,
lots of
and he's got the hammer here.
Good. We'll be fine with this rock.
After Ryland Kleiter picked up a steal of 1 in the 5th before the break.
Top 4. Just on the wider path, though.
Top 4.
It's always jaw.
T.
That came off pretty hard. Yeah, it came off hard, but it just went sideways.
Easy. Gotta be above the ring.
Okay, Trev.
Okay, good.
Okay, same. Couple feet left. T-line's probably okay here,
Okay.
It's good. I'm just glad he let us know because as soon as he said a little bit wider, we were just like, okay.
You guys enjoying your time in Kindersley?
Okay.
I thought it was
Serious question, because I got to know if we're coming back in September for the Goose Festival.
Oh, the Goose Festival is in Kindersley.
I know we talked about the chicken races in Wynyard, but maybe we got to come to the Goose Festival. It's in September.
I had no idea.
Oh yeah, that's the big thing in Kindersley. So I just pulled it up. They don't have the dates yet, but
I think that would be fun. I'd come for the Goose Festival.
How much faster are you over here? Normal?
You seem to have a particular affinity for foul.
Yeah, even 6 with the mop.
that's fall supper season too, if you're familiar.
Yeah, I am. And what do you do at a Goose Festival?
Well, we're going to find out. I've hosted a couple of events when I was here as the voice of the Kindersley Clippers.
Yeah.
That's right. I guess we haven't talked about that on the air, but
That's right.
there's the Goose Festival dance. Break from that for the final stone and 6 over on 2.
Logan Eat is buried on that button. Brad Moser looking for a double angle raise to get that rock off the button. Just had to curl up a little bit more. Steal of 1 for Logan Eat, 5-2 after the 6th end.
Susan, Brad Moser doesn't seem to have any answers for Logan Ead tonight.
No, it's been a tough night, just that half inch all the way around. You know how sometimes you get that right on the nose like that? Not tonight yet. For the
Yep, not yet, but still some time left.
We can tell when we're 14-5 for now.
Okay, Kim, it looks like it's just you and me for a little while because Darren is very involved in finding out how the Goose Festival runs.
Back 4! No, it's heavy. Whoa, you gotta rock it!
This boy needs some counseling where the foul are concerned. Seems to be an unhealthy obsession.
Well, I'm trying to remember exactly what the events were that I hosted. I know there's a duck derby and there's the dance.
More foul. And a Goose Festival and a chicken race.
And the chicken races.
It's all going down.
Shouldn't have probably said that.
I don't think they wanted to bounce off that.
Is there a pigeon party somewhere? Like, what am I missing?
And we didn't even mention the goldfish races.
Those were fun.
That's what started all of this, by the way.
That's right, it was. Trying to explain or figure out how the goldfish
That's where I married Green.
Helped us out.
Well, she started it because she texted me the rules of the Goldfish Derby that they'd had once before at some other event, and I handed the phone across to show you guys. And if you think Matt Hall is a handicapper, you should have seen Darren DuPont trying to figure out how to handicap these races so they could start betting.
And speaking of handicapping, we've got our 50-50 tickets. Do you? CurlSask.ca. I believe you got about 23 minutes to get your 50-50 tickets, and then the draw will happen later on tonight.
Now that I see this is
Over $3,000, as you just saw.
What weight do you see, Maddie?
9.
Okay.
Update over on sheet 1. Final stone for Stephen Laycock.
Yes, he's looking at 2 Jason Jacobson's rocks in the house. Just looking to come down to what we'll see is the back one and just tip into the side forefoot. Jason on his last rock drew into that perfect spot in the top forefoot where Jason couldn't hit that one. Steve bounced off of that yellow, and it is a steal of 1 point for Jason Jacobson. 5-4 though for Steve Laycock going into our 7th end.
Okay, getting tighter over there.
Yeah, this night is far from over.
Okay, Maddie.
Okay.
8-9-4.
Rolls in just enough to be second shot, and the 2 yellows lined up to the red, which is also lined up to the other yellow. There's a lot of angles in the house. 5 rocks in the rings, and way too early to rule out a blank end.
Is that your line this week?
Well, some of these teams play the hits more aggressively than others. These are two very strong hitting teams.
Yes.
And it's all about, when you play this style of game, it's all about setting up an angle. Be very patient. Try to get a freeze in a position where now we run something in and the opposition's rocks flies. And so it becomes cat and mouse. One team will get an angle, the other team trying to manipulate the angle.
And Jason Jacobson getting closer with Steve Laycock with that steal. Laycock and Knapp, the only two undefeated teams left, and Kelly Knapp had given up that 3-ender against Dylan Dirksen at our last update.
They're in off his top.
All these things moving closer to 9 teams at 4-4.
Okay, hit and roll's okay. Hit and roll's fine then.
Okay.
Probably
you keep accusing me of the announcer's
12
jinx,
to
and
avoid the jam, or what?
I keep saying,
12 is good.
Let's be careful now. But if it ends up with a 9-team tie at 4-4, I'll take that one, I guess. That might have been a bit of a jinx.
It's not gonna. No, it's not gonna happen. But can you imagine the chaos with no tiebreakers? Everybody at 4-4.
It'll be the top
simple.
4 teams and the draw to the button.
No, I know. It was the same.
And 5 very unhappy teams.
11-5.
How that's going to work.
11-5. Girl.
It's funny how you always look at these round robins and you stand back and you think, well, if this happens and this happens and then we have a tiebreaker, and somehow more times than not it just works itself out.
I think we just freeze the lid, don't we?
Well, yes
you start working yourself up with all these scenarios,
right?
Yeah. Oh, we're going to have to worry about this, and now we're going to have to worry about that, and then you stay up late into the night talking these things through, and then they never come to fruition.
Right, or figuring out all the different scenarios. Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't say that. I've seen some of them come to fruition, and one of the very first ones, one of the first events that they decided they weren't holding tiebreakers. And it was the seniors, and I forget the year, it's a few years ago now, but they were playing the 2-pool system with 7 teams in each pool. And one of the pools ended up with a 5-way tie for second place. There 7 teams in the pool.
Update over on sheet 3, final stone in the 6th.
When our house comes into view, we're going to find one lonely little red rock. Kelly Knapp is trying a delicate in-turn come around tap. It would be for 5 points. But he catches the guard, and that rock in the back 8 foot stays there for a steal. Dylan Dirksen up 8-4, playing the 7th.
Would have been 5.
That's a big swing.
I'd say.
Steal a 1 or give up 5.
Sure. 10 or what?
I did like this.
I think I got it.
Yep, 10's good.
I think if you blow up everything, they can kind of sit 3 or 4.
They're playing in the 7th, so
Do you want a hard?
now Kelly Knapp's going to need to put a 5 on the board.
You want to call it time?
No.
No. Just go look at it. Don't want to use it in the 6th.
Like, if you're going to throw this, I think you should throw it hard, I think. Because the 10's kind of pointless because you can stuff it.
You're right. You can't really lose it all.
No. Do you see anything else?
I first thought too was maybe bump this, but then it's just...
Yeah. Then that's, and then they're too buried. Okay. Like this on the nose?
Yeah.
Peel? If you ever pick it clean, it's pretty good.
Yeah. There's no point of throwing it light, actually. Everything jams on the red, so... Okay.
If he doesn't pick it clean, there could be a number of rocks moving here.
Nose is good too, actually.
7 rocks in the rings right now.
Nose is pretty good, Jay.
Yeah.
I know.
We can't rule out the blank.
I was just
going to
say
that. If he hits this
that.
right, he can kill 3 reds here. I think the 1 is going to jam, so he could kill 3 reds and 1 yellow. Not the way they're looking. They'd actually prefer to pick it clean for now. They don't want to take the backing away from the 1 yellow that they've got. But.
Whoa! 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 Girl!
Well, they got him moving. Got 1.
Nice.
Redstone moved a couple more.
Lined up.
6-3.
But just looking to see if there was a guard out front. Because those 3 yellows could be gone.
Yeah, there's no
One
backing,
shot.
and behind them there's a big hole.
Like it could just do that, but could just
throw it hard. Throw it hard, yeah.
Where'd you get to the inside?
All right, buddy. Nose is good. There you go.
You know, if this goes off the red on the side, there could be 4 rocks leave the rings here and a triple left on the outside.
I think Tyler likes it when he says, yeah, I'll just throw it hard.
Yep. Whoa, whoa. Yep, yep. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Watch this, Charlie. Whoa.
Right on the nose.
Dead stuff, the one on the side. That's a little unfortunate. You throw that much weight, you're hoping it's going to spin out.
Yeah. It's not the end of the world.
It's just automatic again.
Heel, yeah. If you get it, it's going right underneath.
I knew it was probably going to win there. Like,
I know.
Here's another look at it.
Shade low.
Okay.
That is in slow motion, by the way.
I did notice. It did notice. We were trying to hit a little.
Jaden still couldn't keep up with it.
Like,
No.
nose is not the end of the world.
Even in slow-mo.
But the
What do you
shade
use
low
for
to
weight?
make the
For weight?
peel.
Well, I think this one's going to be coming too.
Yeah, this is more about making the hit and roll, I think. But to make the hit and roll, he's going to be pretty much in the right line to catch those 2 reds at the back.
Yeah. I think I did hear him say he's throwing peel.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Yep.
Whoa.
Whoa. Whoa.
Whoa.
Curl.
Curl.
Hard. Okay.
Oh, and just missed the 2 red stones at the back.
But sitting too.
That's good. You could soft hit and roll.
That's pretty good stuff.
Into here.
It's good.
Brings those into play.
I think we just draw in there.
Or you just go here. And we're just taking those out of play. Yeah. It's the 2 shots I see.
I don't mind giving that a go.
Just with like board or hack.
I think you need like solid hack to board.
It's not an easy chase. Somewhere in there is good. Yeah, so that's not right. You got to move good around these.
If you're going to try to bring the back ones in, you've got to make the hit and roll here, and then hope you've got some way to clip the back one. That's what Ryland does with his last.
Quarter, yeah. Oh, you roll it way over here. Then he's got to hit it. Might leave a double on this side.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Like solid hack, hit and roll it.
Yeah, like quarter rock.
Yeah. Yeah, about a quarter, eh?
Yeah, third's pretty good. But where are you?
Going solid hack?
Yeah.
Okay.
So the first for Charlie Thomas here.
Just hack.
Yeah, just.
Hack.
Just. Clean it.
Girl.
Clean it.
Clean.
Clean it.
Clean.
Clean it.
Girl. 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 Go. Touch it. Hard
Little
tight.
tap and right onto the second yellow stone.
That was not the way they were playing it, but it worked out really well.
Sit 1 for now.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Pretty good. It is, yeah.
Yeah, good heads up calling.
Well, but Ryland Kleiter's got to be real careful with this because there's not going to be a lot of separation between these 2 stones, so you better make sure it's buried.
Not roll too far, right?
It did
Just through? Just through late?
Wow. Well, yeah, half my jam. You got to be less than half. Because if you roll to center even, he's got to be careful.
Yeah.
And then he might...
Similar weight that I've been throwing.
But I
honestly.
definitely agree.
Just through.
It still looked like...
If he makes this, does Charlie Thomas ever come off the side one and try to make the triple for 3?
Right.
Trust it.
You're just hack weight too, so that was a good thing, or else you wouldn't have it. This is not easy either.
Let me see the way these end up, and then I'll tell you.
Well, if he rolls buried, there's going to be, coming off the side like that, there's going to be a pocket in the 2 yellows. That's all he has to do is roll directly into that pocket. If he's a little high and rolls into the shot stone, he can get one that way.
Final stone for Ryland Kleiter here. Needs a little roll to get buried over, and it's right on the nose. So now is there just the double?
Just the double for 3. Just.
He was nowhere near the guard. Yeah. And you just got to throw what he did, because you only got to split.
Yeah, you don't have far to move that either.
Yeah, like now you want firm hack, I think.
Like I can't see it doing much.
I know his didn't.
Does that look close?
I like that.
Okay. Maybe just a hair more.
I don't think so.
Right there.
It's the same way you just do.
This need like 4 feet more than I just threw.
I was gonna say, yeah, same way. It's close, or you had a couple feet
You
more.
were like just.
Get to nose.
Okay, you're right. Just back where I had it.
Thank you. Okay, so solid hack, roughly 10 feet.
Yeah, I just want to throw 4 feet more.
Okay. Okay, good hack. Easy.
Clean it.
Girl.
Clean it. Girl.
Final stone here in 6.
Keep going.
Still out there a long ways.
Yeah, they had to be a lot tighter to that guard.
To hit it.
They'll nudge it over, but they'll lose the shooter too, and another steal of 1 for Rylan Kleiter. So a bit of a get out of jail free card for Rylan.
Yeah.
Yeah, curls up a sliver more, and he might have got 2 by touching it over the top, but
Just too close.
4-2. Kleiter leads here in Kindersley.
Brett and John at Kindersley and District Co-op are your go-to for top-notch service and bulk delivery for our high-performance diesel blended right here in Western Canada. Plus, you'll earn equity and cash back in fuel, oil, grease, and more. We are Kindersley and District Co-op.
Kindersley and District Co-op is excited to announce our newly renovated home center. We're grateful to support our community and excited to continue investing in the place we all call home. Celebrating 110 years, we are Kindersley and District Co-op.
Small town values, small town dealerships, so we think about our employees, our communities that we're settled in, we think about the farmers that we're dealing with. We like to think of ourselves as partners with our customers. We're all about supporting the communities. Volunteers are also a big part of small town Saskatchewan, and you'll find most of them or a lot of them are employees of Western Sales. It's a 6-door John Deere dealership, so we're in Rosetown, Elrose, Outlook, Central Butte, Davidson, and Bigger.
Original 16, a great way to celebrate things done well.
We've got 50 years of winning behind us. That means a lot of winning numbers. Numbers like over 1,200 organizations funded and 12,000 groups supported. Winning numbers like $6 million given away annually in community grants. Winning numbers like 196 athletes sent to Olympic and Paralympic Games. And the winningest number of all, the $1.4 billion given back through sport, culture, and recreation. And we're just getting started.
4-2, Rylan Kleiter with the lead as we go to the 7th end. Charlie Thomas will have the hammer. A couple of steals here for the Kleiter ring. Back-to-back steals.
Yeah, and kind of like you said, too, get out of jail free cards. I mean, looking at giving up 3 and getting a steal.
Oh, yeah.
But he's out in front.
He needs to sit down.
Final 8 p.m. draw of the Tankard here in the round robin. The 8 p.m. draws will be reserved for the women starting tomorrow and the Prairie Pinnacle.
Won't do much for you.
out here.
Yeah, it was like super quick there.
The men will be back on the ice bright and early tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. with the first draw of the day.
10.
For those of you watching across the SaskTel Max TV network, you can catch that live on the Curl Sask YouTube page in the morning, 8 a.m.
Okay, guard this one. Guard this one.
And if you have the chance, maybe text Darren and Kim and tell them how it went, because they're going to be sleeping.
Tis true, tis true.
Don't hate the player, hate the game.
I think I said it like 8 rock and it fucking stayed there. That's good. Should be all there. Should be all there. No. Should be all there.
Matt Lang throwing lead stones here for Charlie Thomas.
Really good. Easy, it's got a curl. Whoa.
Team's been really close all year, 21-16. They've reached the quarterfinal 4 times, but haven't been able to get past that magical spot.
Normally a 15.
But they did beat Ryland Kleiter back in October in Penticton, 6-5.
Line's good. 2.
2.5. Weight's good.
You got a bit of room.
2.5.
Okay, Josh, go ahead then.
Sweep for 3.
Hard, Josh. It's getting there.
Line's going to be good. Keep going.
Line's going to get good. Hard, Josh. Hard, Josh. You got it.
Cross center. Hard.
Just cross center a bit. Hard. Hard.
Good. Good spot, Matty. 16-5.
This is a little slower here, Schwags.
Do you mind grabbing
14-2.
Because once it hit top 12, it was just sideways.
Probably plus.
That's kind of where I thought it was going to end
Okay.
up, but it did slow down. It was 14, so it probably grab a little bit. Yeah, you're right, actually, yeah. 14 for you, though.
Jaden Schwager.
Top 4.
Line's good.
Weight's good.
Line's really good.
You in there. You can force him in
Line,
there if you want.
line's good.
Could throw him out.
Line's good. Line's
Update
perfect.
over on sheet 2 in the final Rockin' 7.
We're curling.
Brad Moser has a nose hit double 4-2, but he has to be very careful because his own shot is sitting right beside this double opportunity. Can't over curl it. Gets to the nose, doesn't touch his own that's there, gets a nice 2 points. Tightens this game up, but it's still a lead for Logan Eade, 5-4.
Good shot.
Okay, that getting a little bit tighter. Nice shot from Bradley Moser.
Just warp, no broom on it. Warp.
Weight didn't come off as much as I thought it was.
Line's good.
Back 4.
Have much
Oh.
add.
Back 8.
Wow.
Whoa.
Probably picked up a lot.
Cake. We're going to chip this.
Okay.
Straight. Whoa. Yeah.
Pretty good, actually.
Whoa.
Pumped it through the open.
Yep. Yep.
Really good.
Hard.
Back 8.
Hard.
Right. Hit him up too much still. He should have been curling that.
Oh, I thought we were playing for nose.
I was trying to chip it because
Oh, okay. Same weight?
Yeah.
I didn't think it was coming off.
Same. Okay.
Can't
You wanna
help if
talk-
everybody's playing the same shot.
I was going to say, do you want to talk about the blank end yet, Sean?
Oh,
That's what I thought we were doing.
you certainly can't rule that out yet. Although, I will say,
Maybe a
Charlie
foot
Thomas is
more.
going to
Yeah,
have to
but this
force the
rock's
offense
lower,
a
I
little
think.
bit more. 2 points down is a
Yep.
different story.
Room on it.
You got to get your 2 when you can get
Back
them.
8. Back 12.
Hard. Hard. Hard, Matt.
Weight's good.
Hard.
Update in the last rock over in the 7th end. Laycock and Jacobson.
Steve Laycock on his first shot came deep into the back 4 foot. Jason Jacobson attempted to draw and sit right on top and try to get another steal out of this end. He went deep, and Steve made no mistake on his next shot. Big 3 points here for an 8-4 lead after 7 ends.
Nice touch, unassisted there.
Right, but I mean, your
Steve Laycock on the draw.
Yeah, it looked like the sweepers just escorted it down.
I don't hate the freeze.
Looked like the Secret Service.
My first thought was this.
I kind of like this. I think this is better.
We're not like
7/8.
Low-hanging
guys are
fruit
just-
insert here.
You're just trying to get me in more trouble.
I hit that.
That looked like every rock that Chris Hikert swept all last Tankard. Sorry, Chris. They're just sitting here. They're pushing
Egging.
me.
Yeah.
Whoa, girl.
I hit that raw.
Clean.
Okay.
If I'm not eating the rest of the night, you're not making a Chris Hikert joke the rest of the night.
Then quit
Curfew is 8:30.
I think we got a freeze.
Then quit that.
If we guard it, he goes in there.
I think so too.
There's always going to be temptations.
I like freezing the
You
pocket.
can be stronger than this, Sean.
Yeah, right
I
there.
see.
Right there.
Okay, so 14.
He's got something to work with here.
Sure does.
Talked about coming around the corner.
Time. He seems to be running okay.
There's a chance you leave the triple if you do that, so he's going to freeze the pocket.
That'll get over. It looks like a lot. For
No,
me.
I had 2 brooms less, and I got to center.
Yeah.
Or well,
That
close
should be
to
good.
it.
That should be good.
If you want a broom, take it, but
That looks good to me, Ty. You want to throw about 15 here, I think.
Okay.
Another update. Final stone for Kelly Knapp in 7.
Kelly Knapp, desperate to get some points here, is attempting basically a 12-foot double here, hitting top 12, hoping to catch shot rock at the back of the 12-foot. Doesn't come up enough. It's another steal for Dylan Dirksen, 9-4 after 7 ends.
Good shot, boy.
Dylan Dirksen
See, it's not coming off as much.
looking for a second win.
Okay.
Nose.
Okay.
And he would pull even with Kelly Knapp. They'd
Yep.
both be 2-1.
See, hair high is okay.
Yeah, hair high is okay.
Just a hair though.
Yeah, that way we can go around
right on the beak.
Just a slight overcurl on that freeze. He would have liked to stay on the corner of the yellow. He rubs off his own. Now if
Yeah, that really curled.
Josh Matter can make the nose hit on the stone and the top, clear the second one and pick the back one out. He makes the double and removes the backing. That's not what he did.
Hey, we just can't leave the...
No. Leaves 2 red stones sitting.
Go around the corner.
1 and 2.
Pretty witty for your 4th game of the day, Sean.
Yeah, gotta be top 8 though, right? Yeah. Can't be T-line because then he's got that triple, I think. You guys swept that pretty good? A little bit. Like, do you want the same weight or less?
Same.
Well, no more. Same, and we don't touch it is fine. And what did I give you?
You were
15.
You were top 4. Right?
15. But it's nice here for speed.
Yeah. Just want to confirm.
They've considered what Ryland Kleiter's going to do if they're too deep. He plays the triple, but I'm not so sure they should have maybe taken a second to consider what does he do if you don't leave the triple in. I think he's going to nose hit that one in the center. Now how do you deal with the yellow one?
We're through.
This was not part of the game plan either.
Go ahead, Josh.
Hit a tree.
Whether he's
That'll settle down.
Good.
But 4th shot.
I don't know if it's a tree, but there is something back there on that side somewhere.
Play the side ridge effect.
The ridge?
The tip? Double?
Yeah.
We're not third, are we?
Not touch the 4?
Triple's there, yeah.
Good. What do you mean?
Well,
Can you just play this?
Yeah, but that's how you got to make the double.
No.
I think you have to
that
do
gets to 6.
Yeah,
I got 15 in here.
Just blast it?
Yeah. Third of rock.
Okay. Even half is, I think half with a heavy, I'm going to throw a little extra weight, so. Yeah.
They look like they're lined up to that yellow, but they're close enough together. When you're hitting half a rock, it should drag and go by that stone.
Yeah, I agree.
Skip stones here in 7. Ryland Kleiter with his first. Up 2 without the hammer.
Play the thin one, Matt. Yeah.
Nope, changing the call.
They talked about the triple before he called it.
Whoa. Like this?
Oh, and he ended up getting 2.
That was thin.
Well, he thought if he hit it like that, he could get all 3. And I don't think he could because you couldn't have hit that much. You couldn't have thrown that much harder.
See, he hit it thin and didn't get all 3.
No, he hit it exactly where he needed to hit it to stuff the double, right?
Yeah.
And just touched
Speed's good here.
the stone on the tee line. Only moved it a few inches.
We need half in the 8, right?
I think just T-line's perfect. Need a piece of the 8. Yeah. I think this is like just normal game speed here.
Yeah, it is, I mean, this is 13.5, so.
Oh, am I doing it did hit the ridge, though.
It hit the ridge, right? Yeah.
So Charlie Thomas trying to bring this around into the 8, a second shot and protect it.
Well, just making sure there's no double.
Yeah, it's way less than tie.
Yeah, for sure. It's way less. I don't think you can hurt this. Pretty tight. Go hard. Yep. Go hard. This is curling. Gotta go line.
Jaden Schwaga trying to hold the line.
Gotta go. Hard. Wait, good. Gotta go.
Get it past. And they won't.
Get 8 foot. Hard. Whoa. Keep going. Yep. Further.
And what did it leave Ryland Kleiter?
That'll work. Sort of.
Actually, I think it just leaves them the hit and roll behind.
I think that's the plan.
That was a little less.
So this run doesn't score 2 either. So 11.
Yeah.
Should be gradual.
Okay.
In this spot. That looks good, buddy. 11.
What do you have? It's kind of a tough deuce if you roll anywhere. That's cool, isn't it?
Under, yeah.
Yeah, but even like, yeah.
Yeah.
Even if
It's
you roll
chewy when they're
cold.
11 here, fellas.
Okay.
I think this spot's a little.
11 or easy 11?
I think it's easy 11 with that broom.
Yeah.
I like that, right?
Yeah.
Got it, bud.
Final stone for Rylan Kleiter.
11-5.
Yep. Whoa. Curl.
11-5.
Trying to set up the force.
Curl.
Straight.
Hard.
And where will it roll to? Did it get over enough?
I don't know that it did. It spun back a little bit at the end, too.
Pretty
Pretty good. Has an angle at least on that yellow.
Barely.
Does make it a little bit tricky, though.
Yeah, if he jams it on the yellow, it's
Yeah.
probably still second, so he's got to hit it thin enough to get it at least a little bit over the top so that
Right.
it can spill and,
And save your
doesn't-
shooter.
Doesn't have a ton of room to roll.
Yeah.
Who was curling?
Same weight that I just played that. It's a back. Is that too much? I think just. But you got to punch it to like right there, right?
True. Okay.
You're only hitting pretty much a third quarter.
Yeah, the thinner you hit it, the harder it is to hold on to the shooter.
Should curl.
Your second shot. Could you ever get to the nose and feather it through the hole?
No.
I only think you could see.
Can't
maybe
see enough
half.
of it.
No.
Yeah.
You got a hair less weight than I just threw. Like,
Maybe if it picked on the way in, but you can't really plan on that. It doesn't.
no,
Never
we
happens
have
when you
to
need it to.
Have enough steam to punch it.
If only.
We got to go over the face.
Yeah, there was a really unfortunate pick today. Whose last rock was it that picked? I don't know. The days are running together, but was it Jason's?
Jessica McCartney. In the
Oh, it
extra
was-
end. Picked before she even
Yeah.
let go of it.
Yeah, that's right.
Final stone here in the 7th.
Yep.
For Charlie Thomas and their rink out of Langenberg.
Curl.
Trying to find a way to pick up 2.
It's got a long way to go.
And slash it over. Got to hold on to the shooter. Won't get it over. Or the shooter, and it's a third straight steal.
Yeah. Not capitalizing.
So Rylan Kleiter puts another single on the board. 5-2. They lead as we go to the 8th here at the SaskTel Tankard.
We know farming isn't an 8-to-5 business. That's why we want to give you the tools to do business anywhere, anytime. With MyViterra, you have a powerful tool at your fingertips to stay connected no matter where you are. Create online contracts, receive customized alerts, view your account information, and access grain prices in real time. Talk to your rep today and find out more about how you can harness the power of MyViterra, keeping you connected in real time. This is MyViterra.
We've got 50 years of winning behind us. That means a lot of winning numbers. Numbers like over 1,200 organizations funded and 12,000 groups supported. Winning numbers like 6 million given away annually in community grants. Winning numbers like 196 athletes sent to Olympic and Paralympic Games. And the winningest number of all, the $1.4 billion given back through sport, culture, and recreation. And we're just getting started.
Hi, this is Dustin Keltoff with Saskatoon Auto Connection. Did you know we've moved to a massive new location in Sutherland? Let me show you around. We've combined sales, service, glass, and detailing into one automotive superstore. Whether you want to fix, maintain, or spruce up your ride, or trade it in for something fresh, we've got the team, the services, the inventory, and the financing to help you with any of your automotive needs.
and Laycock.
Oh, yeah.
Welcome back to Kindersley and our continuing coverage of the SaskTel Tankard. We go to the 8th. 5-2, Ryland Kleiter with the lead. They've stolen singles in the last 3 ends. And now Charlie Thomas with the hammer, but down 3 and needing to make up ground.
Not too much of an adjust. We'll judge it better.
Trevor Johnson, part of these
Line's really
many
good.
provincial junior championship teams with Ryland Kleiter.
Top 4 by itself. I think
Easy Line's
then.
really good.
Well, eh?
Yeah, it did.
Running similar.
4 of them.
Hasn't curled yet.
Kleiter, Joshua Mattern,
14-7.
and Trevor Johnson.
Ever throw another one now?
Okay, Trevor.
Sure.
Okay.
Fine.
Definitely.
Yeah, yeah, he's back for it, yeah.
Okay.
Matt Lang.
Those 2 spots make sense based on like the 2 throws, like relative to each other.
But overall in general.
We're just surprised that both of them went
A couple
off.
junior provincial titles to his name as well, as you saw.
Really matter as long as it's ready though. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Still rocks that they have to deal with. So.
Good.
Sweet. Yep.
Yeah. I was 16-5.
Ryland Kleiter's got a full day tomorrow, 8 a.m. bright and early. Steve Laycock will be his opponent. That will be a great game. It will be a playoff preview. And then Logan Eade tomorrow afternoon. Speaking of Logan Eade, let's go over to the final shot in 8 and sheet 2.
Brad Moser just missed a double on 2 Eade rocks, but left shot rock for Eade in the back 4 foot. Logan just trying to put a second one in the 4 foot and does it. Grabs 2 points and a 7-4 lead going into their 9th end.
That's grinding. It's grinding.
So picking up a little momentum, Logan Eade looking for his first win. As we mentioned, Charlie Thomas has the morning off, and then we'll take on Kelly Knapp tomorrow afternoon.
Well, it's 3 rocks.
That's usually not that deep.
Beats nice here, Schwag.
Yeah, Logan Eade, the last.
What was mine?
The last team in the field that hasn't got a win yet. Good shape right now. And you have to think 3 losses is the most you can afford, unless we end up in that 9-team tie scenario that we haven't ruled out yet.
It's just like 15-2 again or something.
Okay, keep an eye on it.
On all 3 of those.
Close. Heat.
Gotta go a bit. Yeah, I think we gotta go.
Line's really good. Line's good.
Stay down, stay down.
Line's good.
Line's really good.
Room. Line's good. Room. Got a curl. Not. Got a curl. Got a curl.
No bounce on this line.
Weight's good.
Can't bounce, can't bounce. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Weight's good.
Whoa! I didn't think that would be the same speed.
No, I didn't either.
No, just a tiny bounce.
Yeah, just like 11, 12.
Yeah, 11's good. Shade on this side. Which turn you seeing?
Out.
Okay.
Yep.
11.
Okay.
Should have a better pocket. We overcooked you here. Bounce for 2 inches.
Good.
Matthew Hall throwing second stones for Ryland Kleiter.
Easy, clean.
It's a bit light.
Yep. Yep. Whoa! Whoa! Curl! 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 Hard!
Atta boy. Really good, Matty.
And gets those 2 stones to slide closer to the center line together.
Really good. Just tap it.
Yeah,
I think you gotta maybe play like the hit and roll.
Over on sheet 1, final stone in the 8th.
What about like a back line chip and roll?
Jason Jacobson needs an in off of
I
the
know, that's
side
why I want
8
to
foot
get
one.
like
He's
down
trying
here,
to
right? That's why
move some rocks around here on that button area.
Just half.
Gets past that guard.
11-5.
Yeah.
It's one.
I didn't want to
Gets
overthrow
the
that.
double, and that's for 2 points. And still down, though, 8-6 going into their 9th dance day. Steve Laycock gets that hammer back.
Okay, up 2, but getting a little bit tighter.
Just easy hack. Not even.
No. Jaden Schwaga.
Just not even hack.
With his final stone in the 8th.
Just go. Yep. Hard, you're light. Just go. Yep. Hard, just go. Just go. Just go. Hard. Yep. Yep. Hard guy. Yep. Yep. Chip. Roll. Yeah, how about it all?
Good enough.
Yeah, good streak, man. Just 3, right?
Yeah, that was my first spot.
Good.
This is like pretty much dead stuffing there.
I was looking at the nose
Try
hit on
this
the
one.
yellow.
Yeah, give it a run, sure.
Yeah. Out turn. This is almost going to track a bit, Jay.
I don't like the out here. I like the
You
in.
like the in?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you good with that?
Yep, I think the in should come up a hair. How does that look?
Good.
Like it might come up a 1/4 inch, but I think it'll pretty much go where you throw it.
Third stones now here in the 8th.
Close.
Curl.
Okay, clean. Just didn't do anything.
Okay, here we go.
And we'll just peel the corner guard.
I don't know why you got to put your gripper right by my rock with it.
There was it there. Back 8, back 12. What are you doing here?
Back 8, back 12.
Same way you gave us last time, Ty.
Real close.
Yeah, okay.
Just like T back 4.
Hard then, go.
Yep.
Back 4. Back 4.
Yep. No, just T. Yep.
Matt Lang and Jaden Schwaga.
Just T. That's good. Go. Just T. Go. Come on. Bounce it up. Keep going.
Right.
And it will just overcurl a little bit.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, over on
Knows
sheet
this
3,
one?
final stone in the 8th for Kelly Knapp.
Well, the Naps are trying to carve their way back into this game. They were
That's probably not
sitting
great, I
multiple
guess.
yellows at various times. Dylan Dirksen with a timely double
probably
on
not
his
a time.
last one
Pardon?
has
Don't
left
got lots
this
of
draw
time
for
here.
2 points
Hey,
for
you could try to make
Kelly.
this too,
I mean,
but
still alive.
He
And
just
if he
needs a
knows
bit of
it's
the
good.
8-foot.
Sorry, I'm just not giving you the weight.
Can you nose this one and lose these
So
back
it stops in the 4-foot, out counts
No.
the side
Could be
I did
worth
need a little
it.
more.
8-foot
ice,
rock,
Yeah, I
2
know.
points,
Let's call it.
3-point
all
lead,
time if we're gonna come
9-6.
down.
Dylan
No,
Dirksen,
it seems
9th
like
end.
it's okay if they're thinking about
I
it.
kind of like this is probably your
we
best.
just do that?
Then they freeze the pocket again.
There's no
So they're going to take an extra look at this one.
Like half a rock here.
Yeah, calling a timeout here.
Two over the top.
Coach Dean coming down. See what they have
Like
to
this
say.
prop, this might stuff. If you hit it really hard, like
There's a small chance. There's a chance it goes actually this way. I think it's really close. To
I think the
nothing.
6 just cracks here, but
Yeah,
like that's not.
it's probably our safest shot to call. I think. What do you see? Do you see anything? Matt,
I
we're
kind of like
thinking
this
maybe
quarter
this
rock of the 6.
Might get lucky and
The other thing I see, Josh, is just basically crack the pocket here. Like catch the 6
barely
first.
If you can double off these 2 shitters, then that's good.
and you'll leave these two.
Oh, you might get the 4. Like I'm thinking you crack it this 4.
Maybe
It's
if you hit it straight back, yeah, it might touch that a bit.
That's a tough.
That's tougher because you're losing
guys.
so
Well,
much speed.
you're just
off
playing the
four.
pick, really. Is what you're playing.
Okay.
I don't love this half rock if we're not sure it makes the double.
And I'm not sure it does.
Okay, you guys like this then? I just don't want to go like hit the 4 to here and spin up and out, which I see happening a lot.
The other thing is you throw like 9.
No, it's
My thought is like you could play for this one, and if you ever just sliver that, it's at least sitting only half underneath. Them.
Yeah.
I think
Okay.
it gets it. I do.
You think it gets it?
I think so.
You think it gets it, Trev?
I think it's really close.
I think
too.
it touches it for sure.
Yeah, let's play this one. Because either way, this will have no backing then after, right?
So what have we settled on?
I think you want to hit a thin half.
I think Sean's going to give it a draw.
I'm going to give it a try, yeah.
Thin half,
They're looking
Jay.
to come down,
Thin half.
hit half, crack this into the side of the yellow and hoping it spins across. And what they're hoping is that this is going to catch the top of this and they both go. Now, they all had a look at it. It will drag a little bit. You look at the angle it's on right now and it looks like it goes via.
Conflicting opinions.
Yeah, I'm not sure that it hits it at all.
Yes!
Hard, bud. Split out.
Well, Josh Mattern letting it go.
Hard!
Not even close.
Okay, good,
It sits there, it does not slide out. They lie one, but Charlie Thomas
That's fine,
sitting
though.
second and third shot.
Like I say, the red's pretty close.
Yeah, these should be a little bit simpler calls. Are we hitting and rolling that way? Like if we could get underneath our yellow and roll.
Good throw. That like dragged up. Like it wasn't even close to hitting the other one. Wait, skid. Top four. Felt a little heavy to me. Okay, yeah, we're okay. We can wait.
Yeah, don't touch it.
Stay with it. Line only. Line's good.
Lots of room, lots of room.
Get this one buried.
Yeah,
There's
no,
even
no,
a double
no.
available in
No.
whatever rock.
But
Kleiter
they need
hits. Yeah, it's
this one to stop.
Right out, right. Yep.
Trying to drag it all the way out.
It's going to leave a double. Slash double.
Is that rock?
You can play the hit and roll.
I got an okay time on it. Like I felt heavy, but like not that heavy.
Might have the double.
The problem with the hit and roll is it's hard not to leave a
Yeah,
double back.
hit
If
and
you
roll.
leave the double back, it's still three.
I think that's a really tough double if it is there, for sure. Because you're going to be.
Did you ever slash your own left onto that back red and double them out that way?
Yeah.
I don't think you could get all three.
I don't think you'd ever be taking your own out like that. You take it out, it's a chance to sit four.
If you miss.
Yeah. You got to kill a red here.
It's just so much different. And
Through the spot a couple
They're just playing the hit and roll.
He's playing the hit and roll behind the cover. The problem is I'm not sure that he doesn't leave the flat double, and then he's still sitting three. You don't have a double.
That's just no good. Or
Skip Stones here in the 8th.
11-5. Yep. 11-5.
Whoa. Whoa. Clean.
11-5.
Close. Yep. Whoa. Curl. Hard.
Set.
You roll too far, he doesn't need to make the double.
It won't sit down. It'll be right out of the rings.
Just knows it, eh?
Nose probably makes the double as hard as it could. I mean, he's going to have slash doubles both ways.
Because then he just knows his. You got to make a double. You might have a triple. I mean, you got to nose it, I think.
We're going in here?
Sorry, Ryan.
How's weight?
11-5.
Okay.
That's what they were telling me. I was a bit surprised we rolled out before we cut out.
A little bit.
Yep. Nose, pray.
Yeah. Gonna wait. Solid board or?
Yeah, just board. I like that. Brim's down, eh, Schwartz? Yep.
So settled on nose hit.
Yep.
Yeah.
Why do you say it like that, Sean?
Well, nose hit is going to be pretty close to leave an angle for the triple.
Triple, yeah.
I'd like to roll a rocks with one way or the other just so that he's got no more than a double. And this
What
is
just happened?
going sideways on him. It might have picked. I don't know if he's making contact at all.
Stay down.
Catches a piece, and now you're just lying one?
I'll let you just look at that.
I think you're okay.
I think he just knows that one.
Or are they lying two? It's going to be close with those
Yeah,
two at
those-
the back 12.
Two at the back are close.
Just knows that one? Yeah.
I think it's just one.
12? Measure. 11. 11? It's either 11 or 12.
I like 12.
Okay, I like
You'll
12
see
too.
the Thomas team take a very close look at it before they throw, though, because he could
Can I
try
see a
the
shade
flat
more?
double if he needs it.
Shade more? Yeah.
I didn't look at those yet.
Final stone from Ryland Kleiter here in 8.
Clean.
12-5.
Yep.
Pack.
Clean.
Pack.
Whoa.
Curl.
Good. Little roll to the inside.
Yeah, the double's definitely there now.
Yeah.
Do you need it?
Well, take a look and let us know.
Well, do you
If you're
take
not
any
sure, I think you have
chances
to
with
play
it?
No, you're 3 down. You have to take 2 if you're not sure. You have to play it.
Outturn.
Yeah.
It's us, eh? I think it's us.
Well, not with this ice.
12-3.
Is it them or what? I'm pretty sure it's them.
You think it's them?
I think it's them, yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought it was us.
No.
Okay.
We don't think it's them.
So they seem to think Kleiter is ahead as the second shot stone.
Yeah, all they got to do is roll into it a bit.
Yeah, the angle's not bad. When he rolled in towards it, it was a very makeable shot.
Final stone in 8 for Charlie Thomas.
Whoa.
Trying to make the double.
Got to come off the nose, though.
They're right off of it. And he's right on the nose. So it's 1 for sure. And we're going to have a measure.
Tyler. I haven't got one of these right all day. Looks like red. I don't know, man.
Well, we'll stick with you for the measurement. They're going to take a look at this.
Matt Lang still thinks it's red.
Yeah. And I mean, he never was down there to look at it.
Yeah? You want to arm wrestle for it?
Jaden Schwaga is a bodybuilder wanting to arm wrestle for it.
Yeah, we haven't had any tricks against it. Like, the other teams haven't had any tricks either.
I can't imagine anybody's taking him up on that yet.
I hope you're right.
It's first time. You know, it's like the 4th one this weekend.
Let's watch the needle. All right. Oh, I think we're going to have to look at it again, but
feel like they're going to ask them to pass the stick by it again.
That was close. I believe it looked a little bit to favor yellow, but let's watch it one more time. And now we're nice and close. Great angle. And just yellow.
It's yellow.
That is the definition of by a hair.
Yeah, that was close.
So just a single on the board for Charlie Thomas. Rylan Kleiter will have the hammer when we return for the 9th.
As you pack up the holiday hustle and bustle and start working on getting your budget back on track, there's something that can help. Sit back, relax, and settle into savings with Infinite 300 and TV for as low as $79.95 a month. Only at SaskTel.
Get in on the action and support the future of curling in Saskatchewan. At this year's Men's and Women's Provincials, you can purchase your 50-50 ticket for a chance to win big while giving back to youth curling programs across Saskatchewan. Every ticket sold helps fund coaching, equipment, and opportunities for the next generation of curlers to hit the ice. Don't miss your chance to make a difference and take home a big prize. Buy your 50-50 tickets today. Visit curlsask.ca for more information.
Brett and John at Kindersley and District Co-op are your go-to for top-notch service and bulk delivery for our high-performance diesel blended right here in Western Canada. Plus, you'll earn equity and cash back in fuel, oil, grease, and more. We are Kindersley and District Co-op.
Get ready to go.
To the 9th we go. 5-3. Rylan Kleiter leading. Charlie Thomas in our featured draw here on Wednesday night. It's getting down to the nitty-gritty here in the final draw of the day. Logan Eade, Dylan Dirksen, Rylan Kleiter, Steve Laycock, all leading right now. But they're all still on the ice. When we go to the ninth end here in our featured draw.
Curl, clean, curl.
Rylan Kleiter has the hammer back. Still in control after giving up a single in the eighth.
Real good. Good shot, buddy.
Trying to join Stephen Laycock at 3 wins.
And the first stone, the guard, was in front of the house, but not on the center line, so they were able to play the tick shot. Pushes it into the top of the 12-foot. They'll be able to make a play on that stone with the next one.
2. Over and off.
Had to stop Kluchik on this one as well, as it's going to overthrow the center.
Peel it out or play this?
I like that. Yeah.
Okay. I'm seeing.
I don't know, man. It's good. I don't know. Well, it don't matter. We're going a tight one.
It's good. I got thrown anyway, so I got to go around.
Oh,
Go heavy.
Curl.
Plus they're giving us
Final shot in the ninth for Dylan Dirksen.
Looking at 2 Kelly Knapp stones, throwing a high weight chip double here.
Another guard.
Sails it by everything. It is a steal of 2 points for Kelly Knapp. Dirksen takes only a 1-point lead into the 10th end.
Drama in the 10th on sheet 3.
Don't cut. Well, it's not bad.
Oh, a little slimy.
It's kind of hurry. Mine's good.
Got another update this time from sheet 2 in the final stone and 9.
After a rollout from Logan Eade, Brad Moser has a wide open house to draw in for a second point. He briefly looked at whether he should try to split in that side yellow, decided it was way too dangerous, opted for 2. Logan Eade has the 1-point lead going into the 10th end at 7-6.
Okay, so Brad Moser and Kelly Knapp looking to steal in 10 to force extra ends. Charlie Thomas line 1 here without the hammer. Couple of yellow biters.
Water him, 2 guys.
Yep, just back to throwing center guards.
Bro, leave it. That's perfect. Leave it.
Might throw center guards here right up to his
Split
first
center's
stone.
good.
Just let Rylan peel him out and then come around that stone, the 12-foot, with his last one.
You want the tight one?
Whatever you like. Sure. I'll try it. If I get the high one, that's fine.
Yeah.
No.
Clean.
Yep.
Clean. Oh, clean. Good, Maddie.
Fine.
Yeah, like now we have a center guard.
Yeah, I know.
Not really.
That's really fine, actually.
Sure, the logic there.
The guard's pretty high. We should have a chance to chase most things.
Yeah.
That was actually that was a bad call. That red top 12 is garbage for him.
I like kicked down and I'm like, wait, what about those yellows?
Because we just peeled the top guard forever and then we tried double for 3.
Oh,
Three,
well,
four,
this is high
four.
enough that we can chase.
Top 12. Good line.
Mine's good.
Well, I guess we're ripping, right? I guess.
Top 12.
Yep, slow down.
We're ripping forever. We should have a good chance to chase a lot of stuff. That guard is pretty low high.
Yep.
Just double peel here now.
Right behind. Yep. Shot.
Good.
Back.
Okay.
Good. Take a crack at it.
Yeah.
Running the double peel.
Well,
I thought you maybe top 12, but.
Good. Fine.
A reminder coming up, the Boston Pizza player of the game.
You want to be like back 4, back 8, or? Yeah. Okay.
Somebody's going to get a nice gift certificate.
Dean, write down red 4.
That will be at the completion of our feature draw here tonight. Into third stones and Tyler Hartung.
Let's get. Yeah, back 4. Lot of room. Back 4.
Back 4 was the call here.
No, it's not.
The
It'll get there
separation
easier.
from the guard.
Give me Matt's rock. Okay. Mine's good.
Getting better. Getting better. Easy. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Back 4.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
That's good. That's good, Matt. That's good. That's good. Yeah. Nice pair, buddy. Go ahead. Took me long enough.
Clean.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Clean, clean,
Just
clean.
clean, just clean.
So got rid of the guard. Charlie Thomas still lying 1.
Yep.
He'll look to put the guard back here, expecting it to be peeled one more time, and then it gets interesting.
Good draw.
Like, can I have a little bit more with
She's
this,
okay here.
A straight guard at you're behind the tee line. Riley Kleiter should be able to follow it down, get his 1. If you come into the house,
If they're, they must have noticed something.
he's probably going to play the double, but if he makes it, the game's probably
And
over.
it's a handshake, yeah.
Skip Stones here in 9.
Little hot. 3, 4. Really tight. Really tight. Mine's really good. Tight. We're okay. No, really tight. Still tight. Got to split center. No, we're like close in. Got to split center. Really tight. Got to get to the lines. Yep. All you, Maddie. Okay, you're good. Whoa, whoa. Good. Shot. Good. Spot. Shot. Oh boy.
Probably got that guard a little tighter than they would have liked. It gives Ryland a chance to go after the double right now.
Just the straight rep.
Yeah, we just want to be.
Oh, the same way. Straight rep here. Okay.
Like to. Yeah, same thing. Keep it foot.
So Ryland Kleiter now with his first.
Whoa.
Just
Clean.
clean.
Whoa.
Just clean. Clean.
Whoa.
You're good. You're good.
Appeal 1 away, lose one of his biters.
Put that there.
Okay.
Did you see yours hit the scraper?
The way that came across, almost lost both his spiders.
I'll tell you after.
Good, bud.
Give me yeah, same weight, eh?
Well, the benefit for Charlie Thomas is he doesn't have to be quite as far in the house to be second shot now. He only needs 3 inches of the 12-foot, whereas before he was probably going to need 5.
Come in, it's a risk-free chance. You just have to.
Think your hair last?
Yeah, I got last. Tighter. Harder early.
Really close.
Okay, line's okay.
Just clean.
Final stone here from Charlie Thomas.
Take a look, Matt. Gotta go back. No, no, we don't. No, we don't. No, we don't. No. A shot.
Yeah.
Good.
Boy. Very nice.
A little deep.
It's good.
Makes the double.
Jam if we go
Gets
nose.
2 points.
It might, but it.
You'll be.
Yeah.
I think you have a really good chance to go underneath.
I agree.
I think it's pretty thick to jam.
Peel. This spot will track almost a little bit, Matty.
Yep.
Just peel. Playing for the nose one.
Yeah.
Good
Okay.
chance for it to go underneath it. Small chance at jam. Good chance
That's
it goes
okay.
underneath.
Yeah. Nice clean throw.
Yep.
Final stone here in the 9th for Rylan Kleiter.
Curl. Curl. Close. Curl. Curl. Hard. Curl.
And they'll just get one. So it's a steal of one for Charlie Thomas. 5-4 as we go to the 10th. Rylan Kleiter will have the hammer.
Yeah.
Small town values, small town dealerships, so we think about our employees, our communities that we're settled in, we think about the farmers that we're dealing with. We like to think of ourselves as partners with our customers. We're all about supporting the communities. Volunteers are also a big part of small town Saskatchewan, and you'll find most of them or a lot of them are employees of Western Sales. It's a 6-store John Deere dealership, so we're in Rosetown, Elrose, Outlook, Central Butte, Davidson, and Bigger.
This January at Boston Pizza, every day is Pasta Tuesday. That means BP's famous pastas start at just $11.99 every single day. Create your own or go gourmet for just a few bucks more. It's Pasta Tuesday every day this month for takeout, delivery, or dine-in. Only at Boston Pizza.
Everything I've worked for, everything I've sacrificed, has led to this. It's out of your hands now. All the gold medals in the world can't help you now. You can throw the perfect rock and still miss, but it just takes one. You leave it all out there on the ice to leave behind a legacy.
Get in on the action and support the future of curling in Saskatchewan. At this year's Men's and Women's Provincials, you can purchase your 50-50 ticket for a chance to win big while giving back to youth curling programs across Saskatchewan. Every ticket sold helps fund coaching, equipment, and opportunities for the next generation of curlers to hit the ice. Don't miss your chance to make a difference and take home a big prize. Buy your 50-50 tickets today. Visit curlsask.ca for more information.
We go to the 10th in this narrow feature draw. 5-4. A steal of 1 and 9 for Charlie Thomas. So Rylan Kleiter has the hammer here in 10, playing the Yellowstones, up by 1.
Yep,
Something
gotta
under,
go.
something under it. Leave it. Something under
Really
it.
gotta go. Curl. It's all over the red.
And the red is in the no-tick zone.
Hey, just make sure it rolls off.
Let it play out. Yeah. Okay.
Hang on, hang on.
I guess, well, wait.
There's nothing to hang on about. There's no choice, Jaden. I don't believe there's a choice in the no-tick zone. Maybe there is.
Their clock shouldn't be running.
Oh, yeah, you guys get your guys' clocks running.
Hey, stop the clock, please.
There's no choice on the free guard zone, but yeah, maybe there is on the no-tick.
Well,
It's off the center line, so it is, yeah. That was second I let go, it was just gone.
No, I get it. No, I
That was
know.
I just wanted it to play out just to make sure we're making the right call here.
Yeah, put it back. We're just good.
They
Would've
took
been like
it
two.
off the line, so they're just deciding
You
what
only
to do.
just you didn't even bump it into
They
the
can-
ring,
they-
so.
Yeah,
we're putting it
fair.
back. Sorry. You putting it back? No, you're good.
I think I got a 15-1.
Put it back better. Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Okay.
All right, boys. Give me a broom glass, eh?
Because the two rocks were both close to the center line, they thought about leaving them. The problem is you leave it, you put this guard on the center line, and now they can play a tick shot on the next one or peel the yellow. So you put it, you're hoping for.
It's fine. Line's good. We're two.
Get the long guard on the center line, line the two of them up.
Just let it die then. Line's good.
We can wait, we can wait, we can wait.
Oh,
We can
line's
wait.
perfect.
Yeah, your line's really good.
We can wait.
Wait's good.
Wait's really good. Really
Line's
good.
really good. Doesn't need to curl. Doesn't need to curl.
Really good.
Doesn't need to curl. Little curl? No.
Show that.
Sweet, guys. Attaboy.
Couple nice shots there by Matt Lang. A little unfortunate for Trevor. I think his rock picked his first one.
I wouldn't even be able to tell you if I was an hour.
Getting down to the end here. Final shot in the 10th for Dylan Dirksen.
Okay, line's good.
I think it's a bit late.
for this one.
Okay, you can go then.
Top 8.
Line's really good. This one's running nice right now.
Top 4. There it goes.
Line's really
Right
good.
on the nose.
Stay close, boys. It looks good.
And that should be good for the win.
14-8.
That's a nervous shot, Susan, against a couple of Kelly Napstones.
Good. Nice spot.
I'm like a foot or two.
Gotta try to top it. Okay,
Yeah.
what do you want, my 2?
He's top button. Yeah, whatever you want. Like, I mean, you might want to get more work.
So Dylan Dirksen, the young kid, that's a real pressure shot. He gave up a steal of 2 the end before to Kelly Knapp. He's lying 2, and now it's just a nose hit on the button.
Well,
but if you miss that,
for sure, you make it sound so simple. It's just a nose hit, but it was against 3. You know, you hit and roll out, you roll too far, you give up a steal of 2, and suddenly you lose the game. And I mean, he had control of the whole thing. Yeah, it's a great shot under pressure by them. Like I said, they're the real deal.
yeah.
They belong.
And then just briefly in the Ede Moser game too, Brad Moser, just the way his night went all night, just narrowly missed a double. He didn't have to throw his last shot, and he came away with the 8-6 victory.
Little light.
So a win there for Logan Ede.
Gotta curl.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy. Beauty.
Yep.
Good.
Well, let the peeling begin here.
In the hack, it'll curl and then it'll kind of run.
I know it did.
Mine did that a couple rounds ago.
I just didn't know. I wasn't trusting that because it started to snap. And then I'm like, now what?
Come on.
Oh, couldn't get the second one. Close, got the high guard.
Try to throw us high?
Yeah, you do.
Try to throw us high?
Yep.
Oh, I think you're a 2. Whoa.
Same as Maddie's. Weight's good.
Mine's okay.
Looking for the high guard here. They want as much separation between the 2 guards as they can get.
Just you.
Whoa,
Just you.
whoa, it's over curling, guys. Whoa. Leave it.
Shot. Oh, boy.
Pretty much the same slight angle on this one that they had on the last.
I was
Going to
gonna
try
say.
the double again.
Put it almost in the same spot.
Maybe a hair tighter, if anything.
So Matthew Hall, his final stone here in the 10th. He got them both moving this time. And got rid of them.
Nice throw, Matt. That's a curl here, Ty. Yeah. Is that enough?
I don't mind more, yeah.
Yeah.
Speed's good. Eh?
Yeah.
I think I hit that pretty much in the exact same spot as the first.
Third stones now, and Tyler Hartung.
Different angle, yeah. 2-3. Hard early. Pretty light. 2-3.
Just 2.
Hard then. 2-3.
Just 2.
Yeah, good 2.
Mine's good.
Hard.
Just
Gotta
2.
make it useful.
Yep.
Mine's good.
Yep. Yep, got a curl. Go, 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 go. Go, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going.
Good.
Good.
Sweet. Shot.
So think just the 1 for now.
Okay. And the crowd goes wild.
That's loud in here.
Crowd's afraid to say a word right now. Just the 1 game left, and every shot so big now. Only 7 rocks left to come.
Oh,
Girl.
You'll be okay.
Girl.
You're good.
Good.
Good, Jay.
Well, Rylan Kleiter still lying 1 here.
Yeah, you have to figure Thomas will throw at least 1 more guard, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him throw 2. The shot rock's in the back of the tee line. He could use that if he had to with his last one.
No. Oh, pebble left. No, we're there. We're there. We're there. Trust me, we're there.
Tyler Hartung didn't like this coming out of his hand.
Well, yeah, he felt like he had something under it, so he gave it that big spin to try to shake it loose.
That's okay. We need the guard.
And it's working out for him. They would have liked to have gotten a little tighter, and with that big spin, it curls hard at the end. He left the shot rock exposed.
Just nose.
Red on to red, or you nose this?
Try that.
That's my first thought.
They have 2 left. If you nose, best they can do is freeze, then I peel.
My first thought was nose.
Yeah.
Sure.
I like that.
12.
You probably don't want, you want it to be right on the nose.
Okay.
11 or 12. 12 is probably easier to manage.
12 is just easier.
Yeah, 12 is easier to manage here.
Brilliant recovery. It's not all bad.
Easy 12.
So Joshua Mattern.
Clean. I like it.
12.
Last of the third stones here in the 10th.
Yep.
Whoa. Yep. Whoa.
Right
yes,
on the nose.
Yes.
Right
Hard.
on the nose, bud.
Hard. Gotta go for nose. Hard. Good, Jay. Really good, man.
And that was right on the nose to lie to.
That's the only call, basically. Don't
gotta
get
get to
timeout.
it though. Maybe.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Because he
Yeah,
might
you don't
dig
want
it
to go very close to get chip it.
more than John the button. Yeah, that's good for you.
I feel like we've been curling for 6 hours.
I don't think you could go wrong.
We're broadcasting for 14.
I think it's out at the end, just like the OR.
Like, unless you think he's going to draw.
Oh, we haven't played here for a little bit, too.
For us to line things up.
Yeah.
But you should always have
15.
like a yellow tap or a pick or something.
Yeah, give us normal. Maybe normal plus 2 feet.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I agree with their assessment. I think they have to be right down to it. If you're at the tee line, he plays the slash in on the yellow. Yes, you'll be able to freeze on the last one. But he's got the button to draw. I think you want that yellow stone to sit there for now.
Top 4. Hard then.
Yep, it's good.
Top 4.
Gotta go.
Hard line.
Top
4. Hard line.
Right to the face of the back one if you can.
We're to it. Whoa. We're to it. Top of the foot. Hard line. Okay, good.
Came across a little bit.
Yeah, that's probably okay. It's still lined up that there's some kind of jam if he decides to play the short run.
There's nowhere you can freeze for like a steal too.
Yeah. You don't think
Right.
you can get low there?
Even if he does, if you have a half rock, you should be able to blast pick it.
If he doesn't, though.
I
Just
think the
peel,
best
right?
he can do with the freeze is here, and then you pick what you can see, and we probably win with this one.
Yep, I'm good with that then. Peel.
In or out?
In.
Matt, clean up the
Ice right on the center line should be
I
good.
recall
Yeah.
timeout here.
Okay, boys, nice peel.
Peeling the guard, and you heard them talk about that they just don't think there's any place you can put it where they have to worry about a steal of 2 if they peel the guard.
Clean, clean, clean.
Good throw, bud.
So you have to peel. Charlie Thomas still lying 1. And does he come and put one right on the button?
He can get there.
I know. I mean, even if you're here, he blasts it, but like you win if he's tight.
Yeah, I don't hate that.
The only other thing is corner this like a half. Then he's.
I don't really like that. It's so precise just because.
Yeah, we can
Yeah, I know they are, but I mean, I did kind of just play.
But we can't win if we do that.
No.
Like
I kind of like Tyler's way of thinking. I mean, you have a chance to win with this, right?
if we put it right on the pin, he's.
I like this.
You could pick, right?
If we're right there, like yeah. No, I like this.
Okay.
Like I think my line's good. I just need less, like 2 feet less weight.
Yeah, like, yeah, we need to get it to it to get the curl. Like this doesn't do you much.
You want to cross it or just fully nose?
Then he's doing that. Well, you right on the pin.
Yeah, I think you want to. I think you want to fully cross it because if you're just right on the nose,
Then he's
this
playing
is
the
an easy.
out-turn blast.
He's playing the out-turn blast. And like
Yeah,
that,
but like
then this
he's
one
also
counts.
throwing some wonky out-turn blasts.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
We got some options with this.
Okay.
I think the ice is really close, isn't it?
So same weight?
Yeah, you threw your last one tight.
Essentially, what
So,
they're
like,
looking for is they want to try to Christmas tree this. The
You do need less
problem
ice.
is
But you
you're
were-
trying to
you
get
were
that
back
Christmas tree,
at 8,
and you've only got about a foot and a half, 2 feet of space,
Not a lot of room.
and it's still got to get that half a rock curl underneath.
Right on, Jan, right on. Lots of time, Jan.
I mean, it's definitely the best result. The question is whether or not it's there to make the shot. Keep in mind that the shooter that he's got back there now, his last stone, he came off the yellow to get that far in behind. Can get there drawing cold.
Well, he's lying one, and this is the final stone from Charlie Thomas, trying to find a steal here in 10.
Similar.
Very, very good. T, be close. Okay, T. Room right now. Only right now.
Clean it.
Lots of room right now.
Easy.
Mine only. No, always J.
Back four. Back four.
No, it's way out.
Back four. Back four.
Yeah.
Freeze the other one. Like chip it.
Hard.
Need this to curl over.
Hard, we got to get by the blue. Hard. Yeah, we got.
They're going to end up chipping. And now, what have they left Rylan Kleiter?
A double.
Is there a double?
Yeah. And he can come off the outside one where he doesn't have to worry about running into that yellow at the top, the 8 foot.
And it is open. There's nothing out front. Couple corner yellow guards, but they're not in play.
There's smudges right there. Intern peel.
Yeah, anything lower.
At the very least, needs to get rid of one of those red stones, but likely both of them. 2 for the win. Final stone here in 10 for Rylan Kleiter.
Clean.
Trying to find his 3rd win of the Tankard.
Clean. Drop.
1, 2, and he'll count 3.
Good, guys. Thanks.
And Rylan Kleiter will pick up his 3rd win of the Tankard. 8-4, the final.
Game tie. Good luck, guys.
Game shots.
And a nice way to end that game for a couple of reasons. The second is that the Boston Pizza player of the game is Rylan Kleiter. And congratulations to Rylan. He will win $50 gift certificate for Boston Pizza Restaurants of Saskatchewan. And a nice shot to seal that award off. He'll probably care just as much about that as he does about the win.
Well, really nice double to finish it off. An 8-4 win. And Rylan Kleiter's with Kim.
You bet. Nice double, Rylan. Good way to win that game.
Thank you. Yeah, right down to the wire, right down
It
to the last
was.
shot.
And my question is that the score looked like you guys were really in control, but did it feel that way?
When you're out here, you never know what's going to happen, so you always got to be staying on it and keep making shots.
Yeah, isn't that right? And I just heard them say as well, you get the Boston Player Pizza of the game. How great is
Oh,
that now?
that's great to
Taking
hear.
the boys out. And I don't want to keep you long because I know you got a quick turnaround here tomorrow. How key is that, the quick turnaround? Are you guys seasoned, ready for that?
Yeah, absolutely. We're going to have to grab a quick snack and then right to bed. So
Sleep fast.
Absolutely.
All right. Good luck tomorrow.
Thank you very much.
Rylan Kleiter, the player of the game, and his team 3 wins as we recap our late draw here in Kindersley. Stephen Laycock moves to 4-0. He's perfect. Win over Jason Jacobson. Logan Eade picks up his first win. Dylan Dirksen gets past Kelly Knapp, knocking Kelly from the ranks of the undefeated. And Rylan Kleiter in our featured game, 8-4 over Charlie Thomas to move to 3-1. So we're starting to see things take shape in the standings here at the SaskTel Tankard. Steve Laycock all alone at the top of that standings with 4-0. And then we start to get a little bit of clarity. But 5 teams with 1 win and 2 big draws tomorrow will solve probably a lot. We'll get a little bit of a clear playoff picture. We should.
Or it'll go the other way. It's going to be interesting. You'll want to join us tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. because it's Steve Laycock facing Rylan Kleiter tomorrow morning, the 2 teams you just saw at the top of that standings board.
They're going to play each other tomorrow. That will be fun. We're on the air 8 a.m. here from the SaskTel Tankard in Kindersley on Until then, on behalf of our entire crew here at Realcast Media, I'm Darren Dupont. Thank you for watching, and good night from Kindersley.